gonna turn the music up just a titch this time, because I can barely hear it on the recording.
Are you okay, Feast?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's up?
Mic was just open, that's all.
Oh yeah, my computer was working on some shit. And I was blowing in my microphone, and I
It was
apologize.
huffing and puffing.
I do that. I make little fucking just blowy noises while I'm like sitting there like not thinking about things.
Lewd.
Also, my fucking cold came back a little bit, so my lung capacity isn't the best at the moment. Slightly wheezy. That's what I get for smoking all of that oregano over New Year's.
Well, that should've hurt you.
Let's see here, I need to plop some doodads up in her.
Did everybody die?
Nope, sorry, I'm fucking with something.
Nope.
I'm doing Twitter notifications for stream thing.
Aw, damn it. I should have checked this before the damn evening. Whoops. Apparently one of my enemy tokens was taken out of the, log.
Please gotta let me the spider. Fuck that spider.
It was not the spider, unfortunately.
Fuck.
I love that spider so much.
Fuck you. I hate that spider.
I love the spider. Best spider.
I'm gonna
Spitter?
bash its spooter.
Bigger.
I'm gonna bash its fucking brains in. If we ever fight it.
You will eventually get to do that.
Oh, I'm gonna bash its.
Alright.
Hot.
Damn
Alright,
right.
I have let Twitter know the thing is the thing with the thing.
Ew, Twitter.
Yeah.
Gross.
The only social medias I have going right now is Twitter and the Facebook, and honestly, I could, like, nobody on Facebook that follows me on Facebook would give a shit about this, so.
What you need to do is you need to start networking other streamers. Like, snipe them.
Yeah, that's what he keeps telling me.
That's what Greek God did. Now he's got like 20k viewers.
Must be nice.
I asked the mods at TFS if I could post, and they were like, no, and I'm like, damn it. But I'm also trying to be polite, because I don't want to get removed from their damn Discord.
Okay.
Yeah, because most streamers are selfish.
Well,
Just saying.
they did specifically put no self promotion in their Discord, but they didn't say you couldn't do it in their comment section on YouTube.
Yeah, 'cause
Well,
there's-
going into other people's streams and just dropping advertisements of your shit and then fucking off is considered pretty goddamn rude.
However, I've
Networking.
given lots of bits.
Sure.
So I wonder if I've bought enough, you know. I've given them like $30 worth of bits.
Jesus. What have I done to you? Jesus.
You have made a monster, that's what you've done. I'm actually sitting on another 1,000 already.
How the fuck?
I get up at
Nice.
fucking 5 a.m. to go to work, so I spend 30 minutes watching ads while I'm getting dressed.
Those are supposed to have limits. How the
There are
fuck do
limits.
you get around that?
There are limits. No, there's absolutely limits.
Just
You just
maxes
work
it out
every
every
day
day.
from 5 a.m. Yeah, I max it out at 5 a.m. every day.
Holy shit.
Apparently watch more in the morning than you can in the afternoon. Because apparently it's a server load, and since there's more people on Twitch in the evening, there's less, you have less ads you can watch. But if you do it in the morning, you can watch like 4 or 5 in a row.
Jesus.
So yeah, I can rack up like 50 bits and an
Oh
hour.
no.
And just go to goddamn town.
I've also got the 50 and 75-bit reward ones, so
I think Microsoft used to give really good bits.
yeah, I get good bits from
100
them. When I get the Ritz commercial, I have a good 50% chance of getting 50 from them. So I'm racking it up, man. As soon as Feast turns that shit on his stream, I can fucking drop all kinds of fucking.
I'm trying. Actually,
Alright,
for this week, my average viewers has gone up quite a bit. I still need about 24 more followers, though.
To be thinking.
Yeah. The thing is, you don't even apply anymore. It's just once you hit these thresholds, the thing will tag you and automatically invite you.
I might have to. No, kidding. I'm not gonna game the system. All right.
They do
They're
watch
live,
for
we're
botting
all
and
here.
shit.
I have no idea how to do botting.
Yeah.
I am a simple woman. Anyway, we're all here. We're ending early because BGB is sick.
Oh no.
So let's get this show on the road
Yeah,
if
I'm
we're
not staying
all
up all
ready.
night, so.
Our
Do the
dwarf,
thing.
he is ill.
Yeah,
The
7:45.
worst.
If someone would give me a 20-minute warning to 9:30 if I don't notice.
9:30. What?
9:30 my time.
What time is it there right now?
It is 7:45.
Okay, so a little bit less than 2
In-
hours. Yeah.
Yeah, a little less than 2 hours. Give me a little warning so I can wrap things up and find a stopping point. All right.
Okay.
Is anybody actually watching it? I can't see.
I see a viewer, but it's also terribly. It's not terribly good about updating.
That's fair. All right. Well, regardless if people are in or not, let's get this party started. So I have started Roll20 on the characters this time.
3 viewers.
Yay.
Sorry, go ahead.
All right. So previously on What's Eating Kuykendahl. After our trio of adventurers, Skail, Ibia Tuning, and Jaharim Eldove, disembarked the ferry ship that brought them to the bustling trade capital of Kuykendahl, they hurried to find some work from the nearby job board. Luckily, a young halfling town barker provided them with directions to the Commons district manager with a vague request for help at the eastern farms outside the capital. While meeting with the harried and overworked district manager, Ronan Icebelly, a local troublemaker, landed himself a slot on the ragtag team or else put in some jail time. The four set out, and before they could set foot on the open road, were accosted by some refugees camping just outside Kuykendahl. These people were known as undesirables and were unwelcome into the town proper, so they asked the group if they found time after this job to help them acquire some much-needed supplies. The group mostly reluctantly agreed and set out for East Hollow, the most recent site of the attacks. Arriving at the farm, the group met with Morton Smith and his son Clay, who provided some much-needed information about the attacks. They had been perpetrated by what appeared to be a huge wolf and its brethren. Oh, and the creatures had made off with the farmer's wife, Faye. Her fate was currently unknown.
Oh man, a rundown.
Damn, gonna have those every time, because apparently that's a big deal. Alright.
Saves me from having to remember a single thing,
Indeed.
which is good because I'm like a goldfish over here.
Yeah.
It also helps if we have to take a week break for other reasons.
Who are you people again?
Who am I? What's?
Hop over.
Where am I?
Oops, that was the wrong map.
Oh God!
We were magically transported back to town. Oh my god. Ah!
Here we go. Right map. For now, anyway. The right map. For now. Yes.
Alright, so we were about to go into the woods, weren't we?
You were about to go into the woods. You were all. Let's see. Let me recap what was exactly at the end of last week. You were following some tracks. You found a blood trail leading out into the forest from the farm, and you found a scrap of what you believe to be Faye's dress on the fence. Also, I'm going to make an effort to enunciate more.
Ungood. I mean, enunciation is good, but the scrap of dress and giant wolves and the hey, it
Not
hurts me.
good.
That's not good.
All right. I believe the plan will tracks, and if you're going to leave your horses here, Morton is more than happy to watch after them. He's going to
Okay.
put them. He's going to actually take them to the other farm to the south, where the wolves have already been, and put the horses in the barn there. Be safer.
Okay, so Ronan decides to let the farmer tend to his horse, but gives him a stern threat to don't screw it up. Take care of
Morton nods, and he assures that he will do his best to keep them safe. He actually says that he does have his father's shotgun, old shotgun. It's like a relic, but he says it definitely still works. He keeps it clean. He will get it, and he will watch them through the night if you guys don't return by then.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
He is super grateful for you guys to even go look. So
Get that settled then.
All right.
fun fact: there are guns in this world. Yay!
Yay, guns.
Boo.
If you buy any, I will have to look
Yay.
up the stats. Anyway.
Stat-wise, D&D makes guns just not worth doing.
We'll go find some 3.5 homebrew and fix it.
I haven't seen guns done well in really any of the main RPG systems.
In fact, I have a homebrew that has done it well. So anyway,
Okay.
I'll just steal from them.
I was like, this is Nick's world. She can make like fucking bazookas if she wants.
Well,
Shit, yeah, I
sure.
can.
Sure.
You find a colony of cloud gnomes. They make you all kinds of engineering bullshit.
Cloud, no.
Anyway,
Amazing.
Oops, wrong button. Shit.
That's amazing and weird, and I'm all for it.
Okay, on task. We have less than
So,
usual time.
our horses are looked after. I guess we head on in.
Alright, let's go.
Ooh,
Ronan goes first because he's that's what he does.
cool. Who's gonna be kind of tracking here? Like, I'm not sure who's good at that.
Not it.
Who's got high survival?
I
I
have a 4 survival.
also have 4 survival.
Yeah.
Let's. Yeah, I don't. So
I'll be decent at it next level.
Right. Murmuric, you and me. Noodle?
You can
Noodle?
call me
What?
Roman, That's fine.
let's call him Jerry.
Jerry.
That's what
Alright.
Ronan's gonna end up calling me.
Okay, so for the marching order, I'm going to assume it's going to be Ronan in the front, Jaharim and Ibia between tracking, and Skail at the back.
Sure?
Okay, then I just put you guys in marching order here at the bottom of the map.
Okay, cool.
So we
Gotcha.
can keep track of that. Alright, with an 18. Alright. You follow, I mean, you jump over that fence, and all 4 of you guys follow Ibia and Jaharim and Ronan, and they are just on the trail. You track those suckers up north. You guys are going through the forest several miles, but it's fairly sparse tree line. It's fairly easy to see the ground cover, so you find the broken bushes, shit that's just been shoved aside by this huge creature. The tracks are very easy to follow, and you going, and you're kind of. Let me just where's my box?
Buxel.
You're up in this area now,
Alright.
and you're going. Roll me another survival, all of you.
Ha ha!
Sorry, what?
Survival, please. You too, Jin.
Yeah, I'm getting it. Survival. Haha.
No worries. Alright.
Nice roll.
Ronan and Jaharim, you guys. scroll to the bottom, that's where you guys are.
Oh snap! Fog of War.
Fog of War.
Fargo War.
Bargle. I just wanted to, be part of the team too.
And as you move into this clearing,
In the distance, a wolf howls.
in the distance, a wolf howls.
Is it in the distance?
You don't know. Roll
It's
perception.
made of distance.
Like all of us, or
Yeah. Anybody who wanted to find out where that was coming from.
well, I didn't
Where
hear
the fuck
shit.
it's coming from?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I not have it loud enough? I was worried it was going to be too loud.
It was
I'll
quiet,
play it
but
again to
I
make
heard
sure
it.
it was.
Yeah, I didn't hear it at all. I just heard
I
like.
turned up just a smidge.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I was really because the first time that played when I was testing it, it was so loud.
I honestly
right.
had the tab muted so that I could hear you guys. I'll just
How
turn
dare.
the tab down.
Oh,
How dare. How dare.
How dare indeed.
Oh man, Lance is
You,
watching.
my sweet man.
Yeah, and he's talking
Lance.
about butts.
I don't know who Lance is.
He's a gamer buddy of mine.
Yeah,
He's a dude guy.
he's a dude guy.
A nude guy. A nude guy. What?
He's a
He
dude
is
guy
very naked.
with adorable
Extremely.
dogs. Or
Freakgasm.
unadorable.
Alright. Jin, did you want to also roll perception, or is Scale otherwise occupied?
I could be convinced. Was it perception?
Yeah.
I'm not terribly perceptive.
You are just playing around with you're not strumming it, but you are just playing around with your new guitar. You are just checking that shit out. You are just admiring how beautiful it is. You do not care for this forest. You want to be literally anywhere else.
Fucking, you know what I like? I like a good inn. You know what I don't like?
Yeah.
Wolves. Not a fan of wolves.
They like
Tough.
chewing.
Alright, anyway. Those of you who just rolled over 20, that was it was a couple miles away. However, a moment later,
Oh god.
that's moving closer.
Monkus.
Well, maybe it's going to be like, well, that appears to be coming in our direction. She's gonna pull out her sword.
Alright.
Same.
Ronan pulls out his axes because he has
1 second.
quite a few.
Was that the same wolf? Was that a different wolf? Is there any way to know how many wolves?
The Ibia and Jaharim know that it was the same wolf.
Man.
Okay.
If they share that with
Yeah. Be able.
I meant to be
Some.
asking that in character, so I don't feel like I have that
fair enough,
knowledge.
sorry. Alright, as you guys enter this clearing, because I was kind of railroading a little bit to let me do that. So as you enter this clearing and you heard all of that and you pull out all of your weapons, da 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 da, bam.
Oh no. Small
Fucking
dog.
wolves.
Alright. Roll initiative. Which you should be able to just click off the top. Ooh,
Look at that shit.
damn.
Wait, where's it at?
Up at the top between your armor class and your speed, just below where your name and your.
I was clicking on the wrong one. My bad.
No worries.
And then the wolves roll. Da, 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 da. Alright, let's see. Jen is first.
Wait, did you guys get that?
Yeah.
You have a 21 initiative. right?
Oh, it was giving me this weird message about.
Oh, you wanted to send your result to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected. It's a weird thing that
Fixing it.
happens. Yeah.
No one knows.
It happens in a couple of other games I've played on here too, so I mean...
Oh no.
You might have to make the turn thingy a little bit bigger. It's being stupid.
What's that?
Let's see. Then.
What, no battle music?
I'm working on it. Hold on. I gotta get everybody.
My immersion! Come on!
Bitch, I'm working on it. Hold on. I gotta get everybody stupid turn thing in here. Hold on.
I'm so fast that I go twice. That's awesome.
Wait, what? Oh shit.
Fucking broke it.
Good thing that's really easy to fix. Alright, there we go. There's everybody's turn order. I'm just gonna stick this down here. I have to make the map smaller. Oh god. Okay, I can't put that over there. Over here it is then! Alright. And... Da-da-da-da-da. Play, damn you.
Play on, player.
Alright, Scale, you are up first. You can use the measurement tool to see how far away they are to do that shindig.
I don't know what the measurement tool is.
It's the ruler.
Okay.
This thing.
Okay.
Also, apparently if I have the turn order thing open, I can't click on the map anymore, so...
Whoops.
Alright, I'm going to... Let me go to my spells and make sure this is a thing I can do.
Yeah, they're all within 60 feet.
Okay.
Most spells are 60 feet.
Yeah. So... This wolf over here... That one...
Okay.
is a jerk and I
Yeah.
hate it. And I'm going to tell it that it is a jerk.
Alright.
And so vicious mockery.
Well, give me an actual line. Like, give me some viciousness.
How are you going to make fun of this wolf?
Yes, we're gonna make fun of this wolf. I want to hear. If you're gonna do vicious mockery, I need to hear some vicious mockery.
See, I'm torn here because I want to say stuff that I don't know that I would actually say in character in this world. So, like, how canonical is the dumb shit we say in combat?
Character. I want in-character vicious mockery. It doesn't have to be good vicious mockery, but I just want
Okay.
in-character vicious mockery. Also, yes, if you click and hold on the map, it does that nice little ping, so... In case you didn't know.
Yeah.
No,
I
I
did.
was letting the others know.
Okay.
I was actually, actively pinging the thing repeatedly, so,
Yes,
you
you
know.
were.
We... Actually, does it matter, like, we have a move action, an attack action,
You
and a bonus action, right?
You have a move action, a bonus action, and an action. And then you also technically have a free action in there somewhere.
Like a
which is usually,
reaction that can be
yelling,
spurred off by
talking.
other things, blah, 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 blah. Does it matter
It's
what
usually
order we do
talking
that
that
shit
way.
in?
No. You
No,
can
I just
Okay.
need you to announce what you're doing as what.
Okay.
You can actually break up your movement before and after your attack if
Yes,
you
you
want
can.
to.
Well, I don't feel the need to move.
Okay.
So I am gonna let this wolf know that I have seen better rugs in fucking dockside pubs.
Oh,
All right.
snap.
Ooh, snap. All
And
right,
the smell
what
of
do I need to
stale
roll?
beer would probably improve the wolf's demeanor.
Fair enough. All right, what do I need to roll for him to the cons? What's your spell thingy?
I did the... Well, no, that just did put the
Yeah.
card up. How do I do the thing?
Yeah, no, you did the card. Let's see.
Yeah,
Wisdom
no, but
save.
like... How do I do
Alright.
the... I'm rolling to attack /
You are just
damage.
gonna roll a 1d4. There are about second one up from the bottom of the tool tab, there's a dice thing. If you open that up, you can just roll like a straight 1d4.
Okay, so it doesn't... I don't have
It
to roll
won't
the...
auto-roll
Oh,
for you.
okay.
You
It
could
must
put it
succeed
as
at a
a-
wisdom saving throw, or
Yeah, wisdom. I gotta look up. I have his
take
stats over here.
1d4 psychic damage, and have disadvantage on the next
wisdom's
attack
not
roll. That's
good.
pretty handy.
His wisdom is not good. Let's see.
He's a wolf, so hopefully his wisdom isn't like super great.
He did just roll an 18 though, so
Piss.
he
Well,
he just
15
kinda,
is what he needed.
He just kind of looks at you and he's just like, "Barf."
No appreciation. Ronan, you know what these wolves here represent? These wolves here stand between you and a clean criminal record. I think you know what to do about that. Have some bardic inspiration, buddy.
Aye.
All right. And it is Ronan's turn, I'm assuming.
Yep. So I'm gonna like that prick over there. That.
All right. Same prick,
So
but apparently high wisdom.
what do roll to? What's my
Alright,
two-handed
so
axe? I'm gonna just
you
charge
just
aim,
click-
bash the head in.
All right, just click on the two-handed axe and it'll roll for you. Fantastic. Let's see. Does the 12 hit it? What's its AC? Really wish I could have 2 tabs. Well, you know what? I'm gonna give it to the attack. You hit. Let me switch back. You can move your token over there since you're charging it.
The in 5th ed, if memory serves, the static number has to be higher than the rolled number in order to win.
So on a draw, who wins?
On a draw, the rolled number wins rather than the static
Okay,
number.
then yes. Then Ronan hit it. You bring your battle axe down on this apparently smart wolf, who apparently was not smart enough to dodge the hell out of the way. And you cleave into its back, and it yowls in pain, and it echoes through the forest. But it's not quite down. It's bloody and it's not happy, but it's not dead. Jaharim.
You have pissed it the fuck up.
And just so you know, what the bardic inspiration does, it lasts 10 minutes, and you get an extra d6 that you can use on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
And
So-
for the record, 1 minute is 10 turns. So 10
yeah,
minutes is a fucking long time.
It will last the duration of most fights.
Yeah. So you can add that to any stat roll except damage.
Any one roll.
Yeah, any one has one use. Anyway, Jaharim, you're up.
Okay. Jahariam sees the dwarf run forward and attack the one wolf, and he decides rather than letting the dwarf get outnumbered, he's going to put the wolf in the middle, or attempt to put the wolf in the middle to sleep.
Oops. Smart.
Okay. Actually, sleep is very strong. How far
It is.
these two?
That's a
I have
Final
it as
Fantasy
well.
Tactics right there, son.
Yeah, these two are 30 feet apart. I think sleep would actually affect both of the ones that
No,
haven't been
it's-
attacked.
It's within 20.
Ah, it's within 20?
Pick. Yeah.
Ah, sad noise. Okay. Let's see, let me go to your page. Because I need to know how much HP you have, I think. Or not HP. I'm just gonna click on it. No. Go ahead and cast it. If you click on the spell and say cast as however, okay, fantastic. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, roll me in the chat 5d8. I believe you had to do /roll. Damn. Alright, so 35 points worth of HP falls asleep. And it's within 20 feet, so you can only affect the one. Okay, yeah, he is asleep. Let me update that.
Hooray!
Oh, I can't do it when he's a drawing. Oops. Well, damn it. He's not an actual enemy token, he's a drawing, so that I could place him where I wanted. Let's see here.
Just draw a red X over him.
Yeah, well, not a red X, because...
Just draw like little Z's.
Ooh, actually, I'll do that. Hold on, where's stats?
A red Z over him.
Yeah, a red Z.
Been fucking Zoro'd.
That's adorable!
Oh, damn it, that's gonna be in a box. Alright, fuck it, right there.
Nice.
Alright, he is asleep. He is a snooze snoring.
That's amazing.
Rest now, young pupper.
Yeah, he flops over, he is like, paw over the eye, just...
Alright. Your dude likes animals, so he's probably not a huge fan of, like, just straight up murdering all of them, huh?
Well, you're gonna hate what we're gonna do to that sleeping wolf.
He's come to accept that it happens.
Fair enough.
Oh dear.
Nature, red of tooth and claw.
Nature is red of tooth and claw. That's absolutely right. So.
It is now the wolf's turn. First wolf is asleep. Second wolf is the one that's been cleaved. So second wolf
going to retaliate.
Second wolf is
shit.
absolutely going to retaliate on Ronan, and it
Oh shit.
is going to roll a dice. One moment. Okay.
Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die.
Don't
Dude,
be
you're level
far.
1. These are not going to be that hard. Well, damn, it just fucking crit.
Oh, your very first attack roll almost crit.
Take back some motherfucker.
Apparently,
That wolf is just
It
not
turns-
not down with our hijinks today.
Does it take on our bullshit?
it turns snarling, and it just jaw opens, lunges at you, Ronan, and
Ronan suddenly has no hands.
bites down on your arm for 4 damage.
Ow.
Ronan screams some very
Unfriendly
bad-
things.
Yeah, lots of unfriendly things.
Lots of unfriendly things. Alright, you just took 4 damage. Ibia, it is your turn.
Alright.
And I'll be sure not to turn enemy tokens into drawings again. Oops.
Asphalt Dragon is asserting that we cannot die because she just got here.
I wonder, can I make this smaller?
What?
Nope, I can't, damn it.
Alright. I was going to have her go over to the wolf on the left, but after, that wolf is all screwing up Ronan, I think maybe she's gonna come help him out.
Alright. Actually, you have the movement, I believe, from where you were. Yes, you do. You're gonna want to get behind that wolf.
Oop.
You have
Wasn't sure
the
if I had
movement. Nope, you do. It's you can no, you're right. You're right. From where you were, that was only 30 feet. My bad.
Does it matter that they're on opposite sides? I mean, don't you just get it?
Yes.
You
Flanking.
get advantage if you're
Or is it just the rogue thing where it's just somebody else
Nope.
has to be in combat?
Everybody gets flanking.
Well, no, I mean, there's one where it doesn't matter. Like, you don't actually have to be on the opposite sides of people. That may be the rogue thing I was thinking of.
Yeah, the sneak attack thing.
Yeah, their sneak attack stuff. Which is
Yeah,
good
that's
because it
different.
screws them out of their damage less often than it used to.
Yes. Anyway, I my bad. You were correct, Kate. You do not have enough. You didn't have enough movement to get over there. So my bad. Go on.
It's because she doesn't have all her limbs.
Unfortunately, this wolf has a hold of Ronan, and as you try to stab at it, it leaps out of the way and lets go of the dwarf and leaps back in retaliation a few feet.
We have to kill that one. It's obviously the ringleader. It's going to destroy us all.
It's gonna jump back here. It just disengaged, which, Ronan, you get a free hit on this thing because it just tried to disengage.
Alright, you
The
little
turn order
bastard.
thing disappeared. Is that normal?
Yeah, sorry, I had to close. I can't have it open and be able to manipulate the map. It's super
It's
annoying.
fine. I was just curious.
There we go. That's bad.
I charge at that little prick and whale him with my battle axe.
Well, your little attack would have been as he's moving away, so you wouldn't have to move.
You don't have to move.
Oh,
you
whatever.
like swing at it as it lets go of you.
There you go.
Yeah, you would have hit it anyway, but yeah, you just you slap that thing in the face with your axe, and you just cleave its jaw in two, and it falls to the ground. Not even a sound. Like it just.
Finally,
Yeah,
this
spit-
forest is free.
And I spit on it, just for good measure.
Nice.
And thumb my nose at it.
He's dead.
X-Wolf.
X-Wolf. Unfortunately, there isn't an X shape, which would be nice.
Look at that one wolf just chilling in the corner over there.
Well, he hasn't had his turn yet. It's his turn now, though.
Oh God!
Oh, you're fucked, Romar.
Let's see, how far away is he?
Delicious wizard flesh.
He's actually not close enough to get to anybody.
Haha.
Hold on, let me. How far can he move? I hate having these on different tabs. Oh no, he can move 40 feet. Never mind.
Technically,
I
a bee isn't within 40 feet.
You are
I think
40 feet.
Romark is too.
Nope, he's 45. You're
Haha.
both 45, so he's gonna go after the two that are beating up his buddy. So
Oh shit.
he is going to leap over this log, and he is going to charge you, Ibia.
Alright.
Just move him real. Barf. He did a sassy butt. And he is going to. God damn it.
Just out of curiosity, does this wolf have like a broken neck that was healed improperly?
No, he's
Howling.
supposed to be howling, like in a howling position, like sitting down, howling up. Because
Oh, so
I
he's a-
couldn't find different. I
Well,
didn't
it's-
want the same exact wolf token.
It's obviously a fantasy world because, dogs can't look up.
Yes, well. Like, most of my enemy tokens are like supposed to be looking down on them so that they match the maps. That's just the aesthetic that I had
That's fine.
to pick from.
He's a howly wolf, it's
supposed to
fine.
be, yeah, he's supposed to be howling, is what he's supposed to be doing. Because I didn't want to use the exact same token for every wolf.
I know, I'm just joking. It's okay.
Okay, fine. Anyway, he didn't hit. He goes to bite you, Ibia, and you just there's no arm for him to bite. He looks highly confused. He's like, what? Wait a minute.
What the hell?
What the actual shit? So, he missed.
Alright.
Also, is there a weird fog of war over in, like, the right-hand corner?
Yes.
I can't see. It doesn't... The fog of war is not as obvious for me. Let me just...
It's just the tree line, basically.
Yeah, it's just
There
in
we
the
go.
bushes. In the bushes.
Oh, we can now see
The
the
bushes.
bush.
Yeah, I apologize. I could not see that was in fog of war.
We've got bush.
We've got bush!
I just
Who's
figured
right?
the fog of war was being smart and following the terrain, but
It was, and then I just revealed it all because I said, fuck it.
it's fine.
Anyway, back to Scale. Back up the list.
Alright. Well, that howly wolf
Howly Wolf.
needs to make a wisdom save. Because I'm going to name you Dish Rag.
Right.
Eh.
Oh, shit. He rolled a 4.
I don't see no dice rolling.
I'm gonna roll their attacks in the actual thing, but like any saves or anything, I'm not gonna bother typing that. I'm rolling them with physical dice in front of me,
Okay.
just because it's faster. But I'm gonna roll their attacks in the channel just so that the chat can see.
She can't cheat. She's the DM.
Yeah.
She could just decide what every number is, and it's not cheating.
Banned.
Well, have
So
3
he-
damage and he gets disadvantage on his next attack.
All right. He is disadvantaged.
Because he a
is-
dish rag and he knows it.
He is a dish rag, and he just kind of like he looks at you with the saddest of eyes, And then all of a sudden, your vicious mockery actually fully hits him in the head, and he just reels back and howls in pain as the psychic damage washes over him.
Aw.
Stop making me feel bad for vicious wolves that are trying to eat us, Nick.
I don't feel bad for the little fucker.
Ronan, unless Scale has another action to do.
Nah, I'm good.
Ronan, you're up.
Ronan's gonna run around.
Gonna what now?
He's gonna run around.
He's got flank.
I'm gonna flank the little fucker.
Wolfie is flanked.
Then I'm gonna well back my two-handed axe and try to bash his fucking brains in.
Alright. That hits. And what do I add for flanking, Kate? Is it 1d6 bonus damage?
No, flanking is just advantage is just you get advantage, or flanking is just you get advantage. You get to roll.
Oh, right.
To hit.
You were supposed to roll with advantage. Yeah. Oops. My bad. Whatever.
So-
15 hits, so we're good.
We'd say you could roll again, see if you get a critical.
That's true. You can go again. Nope. Okay, we'll take the 15. And the higher damage, too. For 6, you bring your axe down. Actually, no. You bring your axe down, and you miss its body, but you cleave its tail off. And it just screams and howls, and there's just blood spraying everywhere out of this poor bastard's tail.
My
and the
God.
psychic damage it just took.
You weren't gonna get the ASPCA on us.
Probably.
Someone call PETA.
Someone call PETA!
People
Authorities
just come
killing wolves! Alright, anyway.
Call PETA, Bubble Thump.
They would just come out here and garrote the wolves before we could, do anything to them.
Jesus.
Arms
You
just
know he's not
standing
wrong.
there flailing his arms. What are you doing? Stop it!
Don't torture them! Oh god! Yeah, he's not happy. He's not quite dead, but he's not happy. It is now Jaharim's turn.
Let's see. Jaharim is going to attempt to put the wolf out of its misery with his crossbow.
Alright.
How noble of you.
That hits. You fire your crossbow, and thankfully it strikes right in the eye, and just the wolf just drops. No sound. Just, it's dead. You definitely, the cleanest kill. It is no longer in pain.
Thanks, Sylvanas.
You say that out loud?
Yes.
Alright. Nope, I'm just checking. Alright.
Doesn't exist in this world, no one cares.
Yes, he does. It's
Yeah,
a
he
different
does.
Sylvanas.
Yeah, Sylvanas is a different thing.
Yeah, Sylvanas is the god of nature.
Nope.
Nature!
Nope.
And he's a dude.
Nope. I roll to
No sweet
disbelieve.
elf titties here.
Wait, what?
All
Elf
right,
titties?
you-
What? Now I'm paying attention.
Banned.
Oops, I said the bad word. Anyway,
The channel's marked as
So-
mature. We can say titties.
you
Okay.
have murdered.
Also the fuck word.
You have murdered 2 wolves that were trying to attack you. The third is snoozing. What are you gonna do with snoozing, boy? Actually, before you can
Cook
even
it,
make
eat
that
it?
decision, actually, initiative is over. One moment. Kill our battle music here.
My immersion.
I'm fucking turning something else back on. Hold on. Since he's asleep, he's unless you mess with him, he is not gonna wake up. However, you hear a distant voice calling out to you.
Oh fuck. What now?
Hello? Hello, is someone out there? It is a male voice. Roll perception.
That's not the
I'm
right
the
thing.
best
That
at
is wrong.
perceptions.
Alright, he's being pretty obvious. From out of the tree line get his thingy. One moment. Where's his damn token? Bitch, where are you? Why are you not in my bag? Damn it! Bad NPC, where is your damn fucking portrait, you bastard? Mother Humper, where is it? Hold on, 1 second. Mother Humper. Alright, 1 second. Fuck it, we're just gonna do it this way. This guy steps out from the tree line.
He's so pretty.
Dude. Oh my god! It's a dude!
Dude elf.
Is a dude. Don't reveal it yet. Don't ruin it, kid! I know you already know who this is.
Yes, I know.
Alright, this guy steps out from the tree line. He is a half-elf. He's not a full elf. You can tell by his face structure and the fact that his ears are tiny. He's got all kinds of shit in his hair, like feathers, beads, and his ears are pierced in like 15 places. But he seems pretty nice. He's actually waving you over, like frantically, like, "Hello, hello! You took care of the wolves! Quickly over here!"
We still have one over there.
He's sleeping. I'm
So?
the DM saying that, not him. Well, are you gonna
Well,
deal with
they
it?
wake up. Yes, stab him.
No, they actually don't. The sleep spell lasts until he stops the spell.
So we could fucking slit its throat and be done with it.
Or, like an hour later, we can just have another wolf to fight.
Up to you, if you want to deal with him.
I
Dano's
hope we finish
frantically waving you over.
What do you
I
think?
mean, shit. I just said his damn name. Dude's waving you over.
Spoilers.
Yeah,
It
Abia's
says his name over the top of the NPC, so whatever.
just gonna go over to the dude.
Alright.
Jaharim's gonna follow Ibia and say, "You do with the wolf what you please. I will not watch."
Oh.
Alright. I'll start taking off my pants.
He's over here.
Nah,
Actually, I could go get his damn token, that's what I could do. I could stop being a bad DM. One moment. Go get his
stand
token.
on these rocks.
Stand on
gonna-
those rocks off
You
your
gonna
pants.
WWE that wolf?
Yep.
So I'm taller slightly.
There we go. There's his token.
An oak leaf.
Well, I'm a circle with some stars on it, so.
Yeah, and everyone was too polite to mention it, but you surely do something about it.
Alright, he is frantically waving you guys over. So he is you as you approach Ibia and Jaharim.
Yo, Jerry, get to walking.
You don't have to move your token. I know you're going over there. It's fine.
Oh, sorry.
It's for immersion purposes. Do it.
If you want to, you don't have to move it. I assume you're over there.
Oh god, I'm screwing up the map.
You shouldn't be. Oh, grab the move token. It's the top one on the thing there.
I got it.
Okay, Jesus, I'm just trying to help. Alright, you
Ruin
guys run over there.
size and moves over to him.
You guys run over there. Alright. Do.
What's the problem?
He, immediately turns around and leads you back to a tent that's, covered in leaves. It looks like he hid it, really well. It's all camouflaged from the wolves, and, roll me a quick survival check.
Can I get rid of this character thing?
What? Oh, yeah, you can just close it.
What do you want us to roll?
A quick survival.
Heck,
Yes.
I'm gonna kill the wolf.
You're gonna kill the wolf.
Yeah.
Roll me a... give me 1 second to get these survival rolls, and then... Okay. I want you to roll me... what weapon are you gonna use?
A sword? Just
Okay,
like
you're just gonna try and-
coup de
you're just gonna try and
grace?
stab it with-
Yeah.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand roll. Okay. Roll against that real quick. Well, it just crit failed. So you shank it in the where you imagine the rib cage would be, and your sword just goes right through to its heart, and it drops dead.
Okay.
Clean, very clean kill. No scream, no nothing.
Okay.
Damn, dude.
I mean, technically, it crit failed against waking up, so...
There's been, like, concerted wolf attacks on farms around here. I don't really feel like leaving one around. I'm not explaining that in character. I'm just, explaining my motivation here.
Yeah,
Fair enough. Okay. While Skail was taking care of the wolf, and as he walks back up, Daniel, leads you guys over to the tent, and he kind of clears some of the brush away, and as he clears some of the brush away, you can see inside the tent, there is a woman, a peasant woman in the tent, and she has blood everywhere.
Is she wearing a polka dotted dress?
She is, in fact, wearing a polka dotted dress.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Daniel, or the dude, kneels next to her, and he quickly starts to explain. I found her just a few hours ago, and I hid her from the wolves. I knew they were still around, but as I myself am a druid, I can hide my tracks and scent from them. I tried to help her, but I ran out of medical supplies, and I was too afraid to leave her with the condition she was in. I think I've got her stable, but she's still really not doing very well.
I don't believe him.
Impia looks around at the rest of the party.
So you're a druid then, right?
Real quick, Jaharim, you don't believe him? Roll insight. It's in the skills. He's telling the truth. As much as you don't distrust him, he's not telling a lie. You can see the true panic in his voice. See, hear the true panic in his voice.
See it. It makes visible thing.
Wow, he seems to be telling the truth.
Go ahead, Skail.
So you're a druid, right?
He nods.
So what's up with these wolves?
He actually looks really upset. I don't actually know. I'm from the area, but not specifically from this area. I happen to be traveling back to Kuykendahl to complete, a job I had, and I smelled blood, and I had to come investigate. And I tried to talk some of the wolves down, and they attacked me, so I ran, and I'm ashamed of that, I am, but I was more concerned about this woman.
Okay, and what did he say was wrong with her? I'm sorry?
He said that...
I mean, she got tore up by the wolves, I got that much.
He has not actually said. He said he got her stable, but she's still not doing well. And there is blood fucking everywhere. He obviously didn't actually move her, it looks like he built the tent around her. Where he found her.
Hmm.
Do you want to investigate the woman? He's not stopping you from coming by. He's actually, he's on the inside of the tent kneeling next to her, so you guys can easily walk up to her.
I don't really have medicine worth a shit, but I'll try.
Yeah, I have nothing to help.
I do.
I mean...
Check her out, Jerry.
Go for it.
Wait. Huh? Go ahead.
Do you guys, express that you're not sure what you're doing in character, or...
No.
Okay.
No. I act confident as all shit.
If I say that I don't know how to do something, you should assume by default that that's out of character. In character, I will almost never say those words.
Okay. Wasn't sure.
Never ever.
I am confident about most things. Okay. Except for, monster-based things, because then I will snivel. But,
Sniffles.
Now, he wasn't being, extra braggadocious, stand back, peons, I've got this, but he was I can try.
Oh.
If somebody else, if someone else looks like they know more about it, then I am certainly willing to let them go ahead and do.
Okay.
Abea says, I don't have any medical supplies, but I could offer her a prayer.
Okay. And go ahead, Romer.
Out of character, I
Jahariam-
mean, she could heal him, but...
I do actually have medical supplies.
Let Romer talk.
Do it.
Jahariam asks everybody else to step aside and let him take a look at her because he does have medicinal herbs and knows a little bit about medicine at least.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Daniel, as he hears that, he immediately gestures you over, and he's like, please, come take a look.
Okay.
He hasn't introduced himself yet, but I'm just going to keep calling him Daniel. Go ahead.
He comes over and kneels next to her and pulls out a pouch of what everybody could assume would be herbs. And
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, roll me a perception, and then a medicine. Okay. Fantastic. You glance her over, and you can see that she was definitely mauled by these wolves. Like, all of the markings on her match, the bite marks, the claw mark. It looks like her throat was actually torn open, and it looks like all of Daniel's work was into staunching that wound. And he's actually done a pretty good job. It seems to have closed enough that she's not going to bleed out anymore. But it's still real nasty. Like, she is definitely still on the brink. So you pull out your supplies, and I'll let you repeat that. Because you rolled 25, so go for it.
Okay. He pulls out a nice set of herbs and sort of mashes them together and begins spreading said herbs on the wounds.
Okay. Daniel actually sees what you're starting to do, and he offers to take some of the other herbs and move to other wounds that he knows that she has.
Okay.
And he's going to roll a quick medicine.
Yeah, Jahariam agrees to that.
I rolled a 14, it's not terrible. Alright, he's going to move down, and he's going to, patch a rather large bite mark in her leg that's still seeping. Then he wraps it in some of the bandages you also hand him, I assume.
Seeping.
What was that?
Seeping. Gross.
Seeping. Yeah, she's not doing well. That dress is ruined.
Poor dress.
Ripped dress.
Actually,
Press F chat.
well, I don't have any bandages in my inventory. I don't know if that
It's
means
in
anything.
the healing kit you have.
I have a healing kit?
Do you have a healing kit?
No.
Find it. Oops. Well, we'll just say Daniel made some out of tearing up what was left of her dress while still keeping her decent.
Great.
That dress is covered in blood, though.
She now is wearing an
It's
itsy
still
bitsy
cloth.
teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
It's actually black and white, but we'll go with it. Joke purposes! Are you sure you didn't have a medicinal thing? I could have sworn you did.
I have
I think
herbs, but that's it.
I think Jin's character has medicinal herbs.
Oh, you were the one who had the medicine kit. Alright.
Yeah, I have a healer kit,
for healing
which,
kits.
That's right.
if you'd like, you may use.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and take one use out of it, and they're gonna take some bandages and salve and stuff out of that to try and patch her up.
Okay.
Alright, while Jahariam and Daniel, who has still not introduced himself, are patching up Miss Lady, there are 3 wolf corpses to take care of.
You know what? I find that if you leave things dead in the forest long enough, nature takes care of that by itself.
This is true, but you do vaguely recall a certain old lady and a posting on a job board that were asking for pelts, animal teeth, animal talismans.
Holy fuck,
and-
you're right! I'm sorry, we're
You're
gonna
welcome.
desecrate the shit out of the dead, dude.
You're welcome.
May as well make use of the bodies.
Right, we use every part of the wolf around here. Wolf chops, them's good eating.
He
Clearly.
immediately has a light bulb on his. He's like, I don't fucking care about the. Oh my god! Wait.
What do you mean I can exchange goods for money?
Exchange goods and services for, or exchange money for goods and services. However that skit goes. Anyway,
That was The Simpsons.
yes. All right. Go ahead and tell me which wolf you are going to desecrate, and then give me a survival roll.
All of them?
Well, yes, but I mean, like, in which order? Because you're gonna have to roll survival for each corpse.
Do the broken neck one first so it stops staring at me.
Yeah, because in order, actually, I'm gonna put some. Let's see.
Like, which one had the broken neck?
The
Broken neck
lowest
is
one.
the diagonal guy.
Okay.
Oh, you mean broken neck guy, like actual Hallie dude?
Yes.
Okay.
As in Seeley staring at my screen, making me feel terrible.
Okay. In the order, there is straight up and down guy, who was the cleanest kill. A diagonal guy, who was probably the most fucked up. And the howling one, which had the tail chop and the face break.
Well, who rolls first?
I mean, you can all roll.
So everybody's done looking at the farmer's wife now?
Jaharim and Daniel are taking care of her, and that kind of leaves you guys just standing there awkwardly, so I was offering, while they're patching her up, for you guys to go fuck with corpses.
Okay.
Alright, lads, let's get to harvesting.
It's
Okay.
just kind of.
21.
Hot damn, alright.
We get some monies, fellas.
Alright, let me roll a percentage die real quick.
I'm just going to assist him. Because he's better at this than I am.
Ooh, that's a nice percentage. Alright. Even though this corpse is as battered as it is after you've cleaved it in two almost, you still managed to get, like, 2 halves of a pelt that you could probably, like, talk someone into either sewing back together. It's usable.
Yeah, it's still usable.
You
for
also
smaller
get...
bits.
You
Fucking
also
scraps of pelt are still worth it.
Yeah, this is all true. Because any armor or blacksmith, you need lining for gloves. All right, so you get two halves of medium quality pelt, we'll say.
Is there a way we
with
could
that
just, like, do
roll.
all the wolves in one roll and make this not take forever?
Nick's really anal about stuff, so let's just...
I'm not anal, it's just there are 3 corpses with differing levels of quality.
I mean, it doesn't have to take forever. You can just throw out a couple
Okay.
survival.
You could just give me 3 survival, or 2 more survival rolls in a row.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do that then, alright?
I'll assist him.
Alright.
Okay. And go ahead and roll me 2, Skail.
I thought it was just like I improve his roll or something.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Just go ahead and roll.
See,
Nice.
that's why I'm not doing the main
No,
rolling.
you're fine. Yeah, that's why you're not doing it, but that's still gonna help. Alright, let me roll the percentage die again, and I'll just do all of them at once.
He can help me skin them.
Sure.
Ooh, that's not as good. Let me roll for the other one. Not terrible. Alright. Okay, for the most intact one, Mr. Up and Down Boy, you get a full pelt. Like, that is a nice pelt. That is one high-quality pelt. One
I
whole
would sleep
high-quality
with
pelt.
that pelt.
Get some pelts.
Yeah, it's a nice pelt. You get, I'm gonna say total, you get 10 good wolf fangs.
Nice.
You get 2 good wolf claws because they were harder to pull out, and unfortunately you rolled pretty low on the percentage die.
God, there must be so much blood just all over the place.
Oh, there is so much blood, but hey, you're hacking up some corpses and you're doing your thing.
80
You're
sword
also-
blood.
You are also going to get 10 raw rations in total. You must cook these before consuming them.
Okay.
But yeah, whichever one of you.
Out of
wants to do
curiosity,
that,
what
you're
skill
good
is that going to take?
for it. Literally just cooking it over the fire next time you guys camp.
Okay.
It's not a...
And a
Someone
survival.
Someone make note of that.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah, whoever wants to put it in your inventory, just make sure you know that you have. This is total list. 1 high quality full pelt, 2 medium quality half pelts, 1 ruined pelt if you really want to take it, the Howling Boy you fucking chopped off his tail, so the pelt is kind of bleh. The 10 teeth, 2 claws, wolf teeth, wolf claws, and 10 raw rations.
Wait, 10 teeth, 2
claws. And
Alright, got
10 raw rations. Okay, that's what you get. All right, I'm gonna get rid of these corpses now since they are. Bleh. Bleh.
Bleh.
Oh no.
Yeah. Clear my drawings. Okay. All right, corpses are taken care of, and Jaharim, and between the two of you, you manage to patch this lady up, and she, like, you're watching her breathing, and it seems to have calmed. She's not, like, frantically hyperventilating or breathing too shallowly. She seems to be kind of asleep instead of on the brink of death.
Verna walks back over, covered in blood.
Jahariam takes his eyes away from the woman now that he's content in her condition, and looks at the dwarf and just shakes his head.
And Daniel is like wiping the blood off on the leaves around him, and he just kind of sits back and he's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so glad she's all right now."
I'm gonna make a personal roll.
All right.
Oh, nope, that's not okay.
Wow, that's negative 19.
You are beyond dead.
Actually, I think that didn't work.
Yeah, I know that didn't work. I
Okay.
realized that after
I was like, negative 19. I'm like, oh no, it's actually telling you what minus 20 is.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Okay. Do you say anything else to this half-elf or to each other?
So is there still a bigger wolf?
Daniel just kind of looks up at you and he goes, I haven't seen it personally out here, but as far as I know, those 3 you just took care of are not the one that's been attacking the farms. I mean, they've been helping attack the farms, but they're not the leader.
Ibea is going to go over to the lady, and she's going to put her hand on the lady's forehead and say a quiet prayer, and the lady now has a hit point. So she can wake up if she wants to, I guess.
Out of curiosity,
Yes.
which god did you just pray to?
The dude, the
Dude, Celestian?
the Celestian dude. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just
Dude.
gonna make a little roll here real quick.
Okay.
The dude?
You can feel through your hand, she actually regains 2 hit points.
Man. Fancy.
Nice.
Celestian likes you.
Oh man. Yes.
He just would like
she-
you to call more often.
Celestian is actually not God Dad. So, fun fact. You don't know that in character, but there you go. Okay, so yeah, she her breathing evens out even more. She actually looks more comfortable. Some of the wounds, some of the smaller wounds that weren't bandaged, actually like stop. They kind of seal up in like a creepy kind of like way.
Okay.
But she looks a lot better. Her skin tone isn't quite as pale. She looks like she's gonna pull through.
Just gonna make myself a note that I have 4 of 5 points left for that.
Okay.
Oh,
For today.
question.
Yes.
On spells and stuff, how do we mark that we've used them?
That's a good question. How do you do that in Roll20? Let me double check. I will do it on someone else's character sheet, so I don't fuck with yours.
Okay.
Let me see if you actually can, or if you're just gonna have to keep track of that. Spells. You cannot. Oh,
Yeah, there's a
slots
way.
remaining. Yeah, slots remaining on the second side. You can just put it up to whatever your slot total was, and then drop it by 1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's editable. Editable, whatever.
Incredible edible.
Edible would mean I could-
Anyway.
Did you take her dress off? you were
No, they
treating her?
ripped up. No, it was like originally like a long floor length like peasant dress, and they just ripped up enough of it to keep her decent, but use enough for bandages.
I told you, it's an itsy bitsy teeny weeny polka dot bikini now.
Except
Okay.
not.
Are you done with the treating?
Yeah, she looks stable now. She's good.
Okay.
Daniel's
Excuse
still
me.
kneeling next to her, but yes,
Move.
you're asking Daniel to move.
Yes.
He kind of scoots backward, but he kind of looks at you quizzically.
I'm gonna mend her dress.
Oh, all right. You pass your hand kind of over her, but not touching her, and all of a sudden her dress, like the bandages all stay in place, but her dress becomes whole again. And unfortunately, mending does not allow you to repair and fix the blood stains, but the dress is now whole.
It's better than nothing.
And actually, as you mend her dress, she actually gets a scarf, matching fabric scarf appears in her hair. It looks like it had been torn off in the fight, but since it's made of the same material, it seems your mending spell has mended it as well.
Goddamn right.
Hell yeah.
Hell
So, yeah.
yeah.
Alright, that was very nice of you. Daniel actually looks very appreciative.
Oh man.
Who still has not introduced himself, by the way, because he's a dick.
Okay, so Druid guy, explain yourself.
Daniel kind of like, he kind of like, oh, I'm sorry. I just got so worried about her. I'm Daniel Thornhewn. I am a druid of the swamp to the east. West. I'll remember this eventually.
The west, that's in the east.
No, it says, sorry, let me start that over. I'm sorry, I'm Daniel Thornhewn. I'm a druid of the swamp to the west.
Were you sent to look into this, or are you just in the area on other business? Oh,
I
wait,
was actually, he had said he was passing through, but he'll actually repeat himself because it was in the heat of the moment. He doesn't seem to mind. I was actually passing through, and to get back to Kuykendahl, I have to pass by this farm, and I smelled the blood on the wind. I have quite the nose as a druid, you see. And I had to investigate. I hadn't spoken to anyone in any of the farms. I have no idea who this woman is, but I just had to help her.
Understandable.
Okay.
Thank you for doing so. I'm sure the gentleman we spoke to before he came out here will appreciate it. Yes. We spoke to a farmer before we... we spoke to a farmer on our way out here, and his wife was missing, so I think this might be her.
Daniel,
They'll be very pleased to see her alive.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just agreeing with Kate.
Daniel actually puts a hand over his heart, and he just looks so relieved. He's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that she was with someone." Like, he just seems like he was worried this woman had been wandering out in the fucking woods by herself.
Nope.
So he seems glad to hear that she was from the farms.
Well, she'll nod and
Goddamn, Skail is not sure if he likes this druid or not.
He's
One
too
hand, he's
earnest!
On one hand, he's a total schmo, but on the other hand, he's adorably earnest. We're not done yet.
Roll me, if you happen to be looking around the clearing, go ahead and roll me a quick perception check.
okay.
Wait, all of us, or?
Yeah, anyone who's looking around the clearing in general.
If you are paying attention to your surroundings, please roll.
Yes, pretty much.
Oh, geez.
Alright, it's actually not that hard to see. So, as you guys are talking to Daniel, and you happen to glance down out of the clearing, you make out some more tracks heading north.
Oh man.
And this is all of you, since these are fucking giant tracks.
Those are some big tracks.
Yeah, Jaharim confesses to Daniel, I thought you might have been a werewolf because some of the tracks we saw back at the farm were much larger than the wolves we just fought.
Daniel kind of laughs, in kind of like that kind of like, oh god, my adrenaline is still running, oh my gosh, a kind of way. And he goes, actually, I am a druid of the wild, but my form is a panther, not a wolf.
There you go. Abea is going to ask him if he's willing to, look after this woman, take her back to the farm, whatever.
Oh no, he is happy to. He goes, no, absolutely. Now that she is stable, and I'm going to give it a few more minutes just to make sure that she doesn't seem to be in any distress, and I will take her back to the farm.
All right.
Also, Daniel seems to have developed an accent in between all of my...
Yeah, he slid into an accent somehow.
Slipping into a random accent.
Ronan's about to call bullshit on this guy.
Roll insight. He is just the best half-elf. Like, he's such a lovable guy.
8 roll or not, I'm still about to call bullshit.
Alright, you're still super suspicious. Like, you do not believe him. He looks sad that you don't trust him. And he's going to... Well, according to Skail, his is the best guy. Yeah, he's not lying. Okay. He has every intention of taking this woman.
Alright, that sounds fine. We need to go find the rest of this big wolf, the rest of the wolves, bunch of wolves that form into one giant wolf. I don't know, but we need to go find it.
Wolftron.
Wolftron 5000.
B is going to ask before they go, do you have any idea what the heck this could be?
Daniel just kind of like, he stops for a minute, and he actually walks out of the tent. He closes his eyes, and he looks to the north, and he raises his head, and he sniffs. 1 second. He's a druid of the wild, I just told you that.
True.
Oh, okay, awesome. He opens his eyes, and he turns back to you. It is a wolf. I can definitely smell it is a wolf. Beyond that, I really can't tell you much. And they are to the north, though. He does add that quickly.
Well, I mean, as much as we, I can't word. I'm sorry, guys. Go ahead.
It's okay.
Alright, let's go then.
All right. Abea, before they leave, is going to introduce herself via the attorney, by the way. You should look for a man named Morton
Smith.
Yeah. You should look for a man named Morton Smith if you follow the wolf track.
He nods.
All right.
Out of character, I thought Morton, he left to a different farm.
I think there was his son, wasn't it?
His son is still at the farm. Like if Daniel were to show up, like he'll knock on the door and stuff. So he'll get her there.
I thought
he is a capable gentleman.
They'll figure it out.
Better be. Shifty eye.
No, he was completely earnest.
Okay.
All right, I'm actually going to drop you guys back on the.
Because sometimes I don't really trust you.
No.
Don't trust me? Your loving DM?
Why would you distrust the DM?
Why would you distrust me?
Because DM stands for dark and mysterious, doesn't it?
Yeah, probably. Alright, you guys walk north. And it is not hard to track this thing. It has left some massive footprints. And thanks to the sparse tree line, it's very easy to see the broken saplings, the rocks that have just been pushed out of its way. It has not made its trail hard to find. You track and track and track. You don't even need to roll fucking survival for this because it has just rampaged all over this area.
But I need to know if it's heading north or northwest.
It's heading straight north, actually.
Okay.
And as you guys are walking, you come across... Now, I'm not railroading much.
Fine.
We haven't seen a single train yet. It's fine.
Meow.
Besides, railroading is your day job.
No, not anymore, actually. I'm in pipeline now.
Okay, ruining water supplies is your day job.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ooh.
It's funny because capitalism.
Fuck all your water. Fuck it all.
Yeah, no, Nick, just as a side note, like, we chose to continue tracking the thing, so I really don't think you telling us what we find when we track it is railroading at all. Just throwing that in there.
Fair enough. Also, where the fuck is my token?
Well, wait until she tells us what we found, because then we can complain. I reserve the right to complain at any time about anything.
Fair enough.
Stringer privilege.
Some of it just may be, muttered in Infernal.
Where the fuck is my token for this bastard? It was just here.
Oh no.
Oh, mother humper.
Oh no.
That is not the one I want. I want this one. Shit.
Rumble at it, Nick.
I'm actually very upset if this has disappeared on me.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Mother thumper. Oh my god, I'm so upset if this is actually gone. Oh, frick. Would you fucking go on the map, you piece of shit? Here we go. I'm sorry, I'm an angry girl right now. Hold on.
It's okay.
Okay, fucking, alright, you right there, right there. I have to go get a new token, so give me a hot second. I'm sorry.
No worries.
I'm very upset that this seems to have disappeared from my damn logs. There we go. Alright. Well, he's not gonna be nicely labeled, because fuck him. My library has, like, this lovely, like, naming system, so he's just asset number 37 instead of having a name, because I fucking accidentally deleted it, apparently.
I don't think we see names other than for our characters, so...
You do if I label them.
Oh,
But I
fair
mean
enough.
for me, like, in my asset library shit has names.
Okay.
So I can keep track of what the fuck I've dropped on you guys. Okay, now that that's fixed, I'm terribly sorry. We have half an hour, BGV. How are you feeling?
I can go on for a little bit longer.
Okay, this is all on you, but we will end at 10:30 regardless if you do choose to go on. Do we need to take a short break if you do want to go on, get some more water, go pee?
Yeah, I need to get some stuff today. You're back.
Okay, short 2-minute break before we enter this map, for sure, for realsies.
Okay.
Go pee, get some more water.
Be right back.
Peeing is overrated.
Also, like, Mira was like, "Oh no, KTL!" And then I'm not sure what I did. What did I do? I was there. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. Oh god.
No idea.
Had boosh.
I'm back.
Hmm. Do you know what I would like?
What's that?
I would like a moon pie.
Oh.
Hi.
I have salted caramel flavored pretzel bark.
Also good.
It's interesting because it's chocolate, but it tastes like caramel.
Nice.
I'm back. What's going on?
We're talking about food.
I said I would like a moon pie, and then Romark just trumped the shit out of me.
You know, it's what I do.
What do you got?
Well, it's pretzel bark, which basically means chocolate with pretzels on it. But it's salted caramel flavored, and it doesn't taste like chocolate at all. It's very interesting.
Alright, did a little more artisticness with the map there. Map reveals.
Is that a chasm?
No, it's kind of like I think it's actually supposed to be a tree branch.
How very 1990s fog of war. That's what that is.
I'm trying to make it look more interesting than the previous one that I fucked up. This one's actually a lighter map, so I can see the fog of war better on my end.
No, that's a legit good reveal.
Yeah.
So, is everybody back?
Maybe.
Kitty,
I think so.
Okay, Kate's
Kitty,
still
hello?
Oh yeah, she's still gone, I guess.
That's all good.
Check PMs, Nick.
What?
Check DMs.
Oh god!
Porn.
DM.
Oh.
I have a shitload of messages on my other Discord.
That's what I said DMs, not.
Oh. I didn't have any until just now.
BGV just slid right into them.
Oh, that slid in so hard. Cam will be jealous.
Do. Do.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back!
God, it took you long enough. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my Jesus. No, sorry, not Oh my Jesus, you, Kate. One of my other Discords just fucking blew up. Oh, shut up, I don't pout Pokemon! Anyway.
Pokemon
I'm Dan right now.
Megalaw.
Gotta catch
D&D.
them all.
You can mute it temporarily. I mean, it's a thing you can do with Discord. It's handy.
We were using it to coordinate for the fancy shit like raids. Anyway. Not important now because we're playing D&D, which is way better.
Alright.
So, the tracks... Actually, ooh, shit, I forgot to put the tracks on. Oh no, I'm failing!
Oh no.
Oh my god, they're so tiny on this.
So little.
They are so tiny. Look, this is how big the tracks are in this map.
Itty bitty wolf.
Hold on, let me just bump those up just a smidge. Okay, there we go. Not huge, but you can zoom in. Okay. The wolf tracks seem to end into this gravelly, rocky area in the forest. There isn't really much here to make tracks anymore. So...
Alright.
So roll me perception.
Oof.
Ronan, these rocks are nice rocks. These are real nice rocks.
I like rocks.
I like rocks. I like turtles.
Oh, those two mans. Woo. I'm just too short to see over everything.
All the rocks. Alright.
We'll just go with that.
We'll go with everybody. As you are staring lovingly at some of these rocks, these are some nice rocks.
Oh,
The
fuck
rest
that
of
rock.
you, What was that? I'm sorry.
Nothing.
He's a dwarf. Dwarfs like rocks.
I'll
For sexing.
Slide that pick into that rock. Aw, yeah.
Diggy, diggy hole.
The rest of you, other than poor Ronan, you see that the tracks lead kind of into this little insular area in the forest. Like there's like this kind of telltale gravelly area leading into this kind of rocky outcropping. And if you choose to move closer to it, actually, roll me a quick stealth check if you choose to move forward.
Alright. I'm gone.
Oh god.
Ronan, those rocks are still real goddamn awesome.
Those are some fine rocks out there, boy.
Those are some fine rocks. Alright, let me roll a perception on the enemy.
So two of us start moving forward rather quietly, and then Charim is like, "Oh, look at the rock!"
I am the sneakiest fucking paladin ever.
Well, you're also not wearing plate mail, so that kind of helps.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
You are wearing leather, actually, in case our audience
Also.
was curious.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing
Fetish paladin.
Fetish paladin, indeed.
Or unless your fetish is like a pirate fetish, probably not.
You know,
I'm sure that-
Yeah.
I can work with that.
Those fetishes are rated R.
Arr.
Anyway. Alright. Skail and Ibia, you scooch forward to here with your stealth rolls. I'm gonna be a kind GM, and Ronan and Jaharim are like looking at these river rocks that have like washed over here from the nearby river, and you're just like, man, these are really sweet looking rocks. Right, I know.
Some damn fine rocks.
Damn fine rocks. And as you two get closer,
Ooh, is that Fenrir?
that is a real goddamn big wolf. Roll me a nature check.
Who, all of us, or just a...
Anyone who's looking into the clearing.
Oh, so... Not
So you
It
two-
wouldn't be us, yeah.
You two are looking at rocks.
We're just fucking off over there.
Of course, I have a history book for fauna, but that doesn't help right now.
Unfortunately, Ibia, you are a seafaring lady. You have no idea what this is. It's a big fucking wolf.
Yeah, it's a big fucking
Scale,
wolf.
on the other hand, you've heard of these things. That is a dire wolf.
That means it's dire.
You know that dire wolves are much more vicious than their normal wolf counterparts. They have a mean streak a mile wide. They hate humanoid creatures. And they are hard as shit to kill.
All right.
Let me just scooch over to his stats real quick. Yep, okay. He's a fun boy. God, I wish I had two screens. Anyway. Alright, do you share any of that with your stealthing partner?
Just point at it. Direwolf.
Dire wolf.
Okay.
I will accept this explanation.
I mean,
You would
it
roll
should
an
be pretty
insight to how much
self-explanatory.
you
It's a
understand.
wolf, only more so. I mean, it's got bony spikes coming out of it. It's fucking awful.
Jaharian perks up from the rocks and says, "Direwolf. I've never seen one before."
Yeah, you're definitely close enough. I'm gonna let you guys move forward.
Ronan says fuck these rocks and...
He's like, alright, I'll put down the rocks. Christ almighty, what the fuck is that?
What the hell?
What in tarnation?
Tarnation!
B is just kind of like sword in hand, kind of like, so, is there anything I need to know as far as killing it?
That it's gonna try to kill you first.
Alright, pretty standard.
and like they're nasty.
All right.
I mean that
Okay, we need.
people don't talk about things in terms of hit dice, so
No.
those are
Like-
dangerous.
As much as Ronan would want to
That
go
wasn't-
headlong into this, we need a plan, or we're fucked.
Ibia was more talking like, is this thing immune to stuff, etc., etc.
Scale, as far as you know, direwolves usually aren't immune to anything, but from here you can't tell if this one is imbued with anything. As far as you can
I'll
tell,
just
it's just a
shrug.
direwolf.
Yeah. Well,
We could put those 2 wolves to sleep,
good.
and then it would be alone.
Actually, really quick,
That's
Yeah.
not a bad idea. I mean, I'm not saying that in character, but
Actually, all of these creatures are within 10 feet of each other. Just a random note. Except for the direwolf. But the 2 little wolves are 10 feet within each other. Or no, they're not. They're 15. Damn it. I'm bad at math. Numbers are so tiny. You're not nice. Hold on. There you go. It's not cheating. He's moving around.
It's a patrol.
Okay, fair enough.
So what you gonna do?
I am going to post something in the Nerd Games chat. And then I'm going to turn to my companions and go, well, if you want to put something to sleep, go for it. Otherwise,
Okay.
yeah, like, should basically be do what you're gonna do and I'll go in.
You want to get this one, or do you want me to?
I would rather save my spells for something else, so feel free.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. I can just scroll back up to slip.
I posted it again.
Works too.
Why does it
All
not automatically, like, roll the dice for it? It asks me what level I
because-
cast it at. So therefore, why doesn't it...
Yeah, there's a way to do it. I have not figured it out. I do not
It's
know how
butts.
to do it. It's super annoying.
Shit, wait, no, hold on.
Yeah, you gotta roll 5d8.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
Literally just slash roll and then 5d8 instead of 1d8.
There.
Yeah. Sweet. Alright, it's 20 HP. Let me just go do some quick math. Math. Unfortunately, that is just shy. You only put 1 wolf to sleep. That is not quite enough to send them both to sleep. However, just make this text bigger since this screen is a lot.
Can I get a dwarf in front of me, please?
The farthest wolf from y'all, he just lays down and curls up, just takes a nice little nap, and none of the other ones are the wiser.
Jeez. Spell casting. Well,
Did my spell work, or was the dog tired? We'll never know.
I think we'll know when we go in there if it, gets up and attacks us. But are we ready to go?
Oh, damn it, I actually fixed this. Hold on. Where's the sleepy spell? Where's the damn sleepy thing? I thought there was a sleepy thing on here. Whatever, it'll be blue. Blue for sleepy. I could have sworn there was like a little ZZZ little emoticon I could put on that, but whatever. Blue is asleep.
Okay.
Also Z's, because I'm enjoying that.
It's pretty fucking cute.
Alright, go ahead and roll initiative between the 4 of you,
Alright.
because they do not know you are there yet.
Surprise round!
I'm just going to move all turns real quick. Clear, and then I'll redo it by hand. And rumor? Anything else he's missing?
Oh, did mine not roll? Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to have. Try again. There it goes.
Huh. All right.
Alright,
Not
so.
seeing skills either.
No, it's there.
Okay, I just not see it. Oh, right! Right next to his spell. Sorry.
No, the tracks do not get a turn.
Are you sure?
Well, it keeps wanting me to click on it. I'm like, no, fuck off! Alright, as it stands, the wolves do not know you're there, so they don't have turns yet. So, go ahead with some sneak attacks. Because they haven't noticed you.
You know, just out of character, normally I'd want to go around the flank, but there's probably some shit hidden in that fog of war I don't want to know about.
You can go look. You've got the time without being technically in combat.
I'll let Skail do his thing.
Okay. So you sneak up behind that tree, or behind the rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to...
You're going to what?
I'm going to put an inspiration upon Ronan.
Inspiration on Ronan.
Yep.
Alright. And that's your turn?
Yep.
Alright. Ronan, it is your turn.
Okay, first off, Ronan, he sees the situation, grabs his flask, takes a big ass gulp, and he runs towards this. Where's the fucking roller at? Run towards this little fucker.
Oh, you're gonna just charge right in there. Alright.
Fuck it.
Alright, fair enough.
You can
You
run
charge Wolfie Boy. Go ahead and roll me an attack with advantage. So, on your character sheet before you click it. Yeah, on your sheet before you click it, at the very top, there's that advantage, normal, disadvantage. Go ahead and toggle advantage, and then click your weapon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now when you roll, it will give you your highest roll. As it'll give you 2 rolls, and it'll post your both.
And if any of those still suck, you have a
Yep.
extra d6 you can use for the next 10 minutes.
So you roll 24, you hit this motherfucker. For 14 damage, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you
Eat dicks,
cleave the fucker
wolf.
in two. You cleave it in two. It's dead. The dire wolf's like, what the actual fuck just happened?
Holy shit!
And screams.
So,
as
you
the-
get your surprise attack in.
Oh, he just covered in blood, I'd imagine.
Yeah,
Comically a large amounts of blood.
The wolf just... and is dead.
And he points to the dire wolf. I'm coming for you, biggin.
Oh dear. Alright, Ibby is next.
Alright. I don't know if I can get to that wolf this turn.
You cannot.
Okay.
It is 40 feet away.
I am
Maybe
gonna
you charge. Or do you still get extra movement on charges in this edition? I don't know.
I don't. As far as I know, if you unless the warrior thing.
You used to...
I think only Ronan has an actual charge ability.
Okay.
I think the rest of you can only move 30 feet or a dash of 60 feet with no action.
Yeah.
Cuckoo.
Dash action allows you to move 60, move
Sure.
W movement. But I'm gonna move up 30 feet, and I am going to ready an action.
Alright, you ready in action. Jaharim, your turn.
Ready the action to attack the wolf when it approaches me, if it approaches me.
Could Jaharim see the direwolf from where he is now?
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
you just saw my character like running over to it, so.
Right, but I mean like clear line of sight if he was going
Okay.
to cast a spell.
Okay.
And he's all like...
Line of sight for spell, yes.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
So Jaharim goes, Meteor Swarm. And we all go, wait, what the fuck?
You, just for the record, Romark, you can actually move forward 30 feet to get closer if you want. That does not expend your action.
Okay. Yeah, I think I will move him
You can move
forward
up
a little.
to 30 feet, is what I mean. You do not have to move a full 30 feet.
So Jahariam is going to run forward and stop just as he gets into the main opening of the clearing here.
Okay, so you only moved about 25 feet. 20.
And then he is going to cast Magic Missile.
Magic missile! But not of the darkness.
Garbage.
Alright, I think I just have to...
No, magic missile is just a thing that always hits.
Yeah, it's a thing that always hits. Is there anything...
Unless
Is there a save I need to do?
No, magic missile is one of those things that doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it just hits things.
Alright, you have 3 bolts. I believe it's 3, yeah, 3.
Yeah.
You want all 3 of them to hit the same target?
Yeah, the
All right.
direwolf.
Then roll me 3d4 plus 3. Go ahead and roll all 3 at once. And just type that out, like /roll 3d4 plus 3. Fantabulous. 12. Alright.
Take that, wolf.
You dart forward, and you slam your hand forward, and you speak some sweet elvish word, and magic missile erupts from your fingertip and slams into the direwolf's face. It just rocks backward and just looks furious. It doesn't appear to have taken damage, but you definitely know you hit it.
Great.
It is now the direwolf's turn.
Oh, shit.
Well,
He's
it was
not
gonna get a
happy
turn.
Poopy.
Alright.
He is not a happy poopy. Give me one moment to do some math, and I forgot to get a pencil. Whoops! Let me just steal this. Oh shit! I'm gonna write all over this.
I didn't mean to click that, sorry.
It's always
Okay.
fun until the bad guy gets a turn.
I don't know what this letter is, but I'm gonna write it all over it.
Oh, no.
It's your will. Wait, what?
Okay, I need to keep track of its health. It's healthy health. Alright. How much damage did you do? I'm sorry. 12. 12. Okay, 12. Okay, it is still standing. Alright, direwolf. Direwolf is pissed. Direwolf is going to... He can move 50 feet.
Yes, he can.
And he is going to
Pardon me, I apologize for the coughing.
charge. Let's see, who does he want to charge? Well, he's only been hit by one person, but you know what? Ronan, you just killed one of its pups. It is pissed.
I'd imagine so.
He is going to charge your ass. You need to roll me a strength save. Specifically from the saving throws column.
Like, where the fuck is that? Oh, okay.
It's above skills.
Oh, okay, where am I?
In your character sheet. Above skills, yep.
Damn, nice.
Since my turn isn't for a little bit, I'm actually going to take the dog out real quick. I'll be back.
Okay. No worries. Alright, this direwolf,
Romark
he
strangling
charges
dogs.
forward. He charges forward. He tries to grab you in his maw, but you just duck, and its jaws audibly snap shut right over your head.
Nice.
It is Scale's turn.
Alrighty. Will it cost me any extra movement to get over this rock that's right in front of me here?
If you climb over it, I'm gonna say you can only move 20 feet.
Okay.
If you go around it, you can move a full 30.
And I am going to gloatingly ponder how much we're going to get for this thing's pelt in Infernal, and it should make a will save.
Oh, it needs to make it's gotta make a will save. That's wisdom, right?
Yep. Or wisdom save, I'm sorry.
Yeah, will save was a...
Oh,
Sorry.
for a second.
I've been playing D&D since before most of you were alive.
Get off my lawn! Alright.
God damn it, that's true in some of your cases, I bet. Fuck.
It rolled a fantastic 8. So what does it take in damage?
If it's Vish Mockery, it's 1d4 and then
It takes 2 points of damage and it gets disadvantage on its next attack.
Alright.
The disadvantage is the really good part.
Yes.
That is why I keep using that shit. Because that thing, spoiler alert, that thing's gonna hurt when it hits.
Yeah, it's not a fun time. And it's now within range of its ally, which is not good on its next attack roll.
Yep.
Because even though you gave it disadvantage, it gets advantage being 5 feet within its ally, so now it's just normal.
But
again.
none of its allies are actually, like one's
Just 'cause
dead and
it's-
one's asleep. They're not actually, present for...
Do they have to be...
According to a dire wolf's rules, it just needs to be within 5 feet. They just can't be dead.
Well, the one that's within 5 feet is dead.
No, the one within 5 feet is sleeping. It's standing sideways.
Is
Okay.
it 5 feet?
I think so.
Where's the NFL? Where's the NFL? We need the chains.
Oh no, it is 10 feet. Alright, fair enough. No.
Oh shit!
I'm
NFL rules. Bring them
Jesus.
chains. Oh
Jesus.
shit!
guys.
Hey.
Jesus.
I'm a sports nerd. This shit matters.
Jesus Christ.
It's a game of inches.
Just go.
Suck yes, feast. Game of inches.
Alright. Do your thing. Oh, you did your thing. It's my... No.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
Ron's.
it's
My
Ron's
turn. Oh, you fucker. Oh. So wait, it's a disadvantage, right?
It's a disadvantage for its next attack roll.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh. Take my big ass.
So if something has advantage and disadvantage, it just cancels out, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
it just becomes normal
Okay.
again.
Well,
You're
it
right,
was
it is
still,
disadvantage. I
It was
was
still
wrong.
worth doing.
No, it's still worth doing because I was wrong.
Since technically I've flanked it, right? Since I dodged out of its
No.
way.
No, as soon as
You'll
one of
have
us
to flank
moves
when
up,
I
we'll
step up on the other
flank.
side. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, 2 of you have to be sandwiching it for it to be flanked.
Oh yeah, true.
It
Okay,
must
I
be
take my
the
two-handed
cream of
axe
your
out.
Oreo sandwich.
And take my two-handed axe out and swing as hard as I can at it.
Alright. That hits.
Like I said, I swing fucking hard.
You swing upward because, it's a bit taller than you, unfortunately. But you swing upward and you catch it along the jaw, and you hear an audible snapping as you, dislodge its jaw, and blood just starts kind of oozing out of its mouth, and it looks fucking pissed. Unfortunately, the jaw does still look like it's moving, though. Working, I mean. But you definitely, dislocated it. And now I have to do hard math. Okay. Alright, it is now Ibia's turn. Okay.
Yes.
It's your turn.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Ibia is going to step up to the wolf and do the thing.
Alright.
I suppose I should be more eloquent about that, but
It's okay. Yeah, stab him. Stab him in the butt. Aww. You go to stab it, and just not knowing direwolf anatomy, you've never seen one before, your rapier gets caught on one of the bony protrusions and just kind of glances off.
okay. Am I?
Then we
Should
get
I
a-
have?
You are not
Good.
flanking.
Okay. Not quite in the right spot. That's
Yeah, you
alright.
need to be completely behind it.
Okay.
Completely across from Ronan there.
A little bit
I'm back.
further. All
Welcome
right.
back, and it is your turn
Well, I will move right there so that
Okay.
Ronan gets a.
for your additional bonus action. Okay. It is Jaharim's turn. So far, this dire wolf has snapped at Ronan and missed. It's been slapped in the face with a battle axe, and it's been told it's an ugly motherfucker.
Well then. Jaharim is going to keep his distance from this large beast and attempt to poison spray it.
For the record, poison spray is going to hit Skail and Ronan.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a cone.
How big's the cone?
It is a 30-foot. No.
Well, any cone that comes from him is gonna to hit the wolf is gonna hit us.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I actually don't remember the range of poison spray, but I do know it's a cone.
He can move up ahead of me and maybe not hit us.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he wants to be
around
that
Skail.
close.
That's part of the problem.
Oh, okay. No, I see what you're saying. It doesn't
Yeah.
actually say cone anywhere, but since
Does
it
it
comes
not?
from, well, it says it comes from his palm, so I guess you could
Fair
assign
enough.
that.
Well,
In the actual
it'll-
spell, it says it's a cone, so.
Okay.
I remember getting into this argument before, so.
Okay. Well, never mind.
Yeah, let's not poison Skail.
Although for future
you-
reference, if you need to fireball something I'm right next to, you might consider doing it anyway because I take half damage from fire.
This is also true.
And I'm
I mean-
short, so it shouldn't hit me?
Short advantage!
Righto.
Since all these people are in the way, let's see.
Fucking people.
Oh, I'm so fucking sorry, Jerry.
Ooh. Gary. Please tell me that Ronan is just calling the elf Jerry in character.
Yes!
In
Excellent.
character, absolutely.
Excellent.
Jaharim is going to move. Oh no.
That's okay.
He's going to move there.
I'm not gonna bother clearing drawings because that's gonna get rid of some other stuff on here, so.
Okay.
Sorry. And he is going to use his crossbow on the direwolf instead.
Alrighty. Need to go double check stupid AC. Okay. That hits. You load up your crossbow, and you fire it, and you strike it right in the eye. And it just yowls. And it's just like, what the actual crap? I am the ruler of this forest. How dare these little ants? And it's
Apparently,
turn now.
Apparently, I'm just really good at hitting things in the eye.
And Scale appears over his shoulder and just whispers, "It's our forest now."
Oh, shit.
This
And he did so without
good.
moving from where he was.
Hey, fair enough. This wolf ain't looking too good.
I hope
He's
not.
bleeding.
Jesus.
He is not happy, but he is still standing.
Potentially broke its jaw and there's an arrow in his eye?
But he gets to make an
Arrow in
attack
his eye and a
now,
broken
so everything's
jaw.
fine.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
its turn now. Let's see. It's going to. I should
Still got-
probably actually post this.
Big claws, though.
Claw, bite.
Okay. It is going to attempt to pounce you again, Ronan.
Jeez.
Roll me another strength save.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Odd, yeah.
Suck it.
It bears down, and its dislocated jaw, you just easily slip free and roll out of the way. Go ahead and move 5
just
feet
for-
to the right.
Just for, good measure, I spit on it.
Alright.
Wait, to the right?
Yeah, move 5 feet to the right. Just into the next square, basically. Yeah, okay. You dodge nimbly and just pull free. It has no bite strength left. You've broken its jaw.
Is that all you got, you little cunt?
It is going to use a free action, or not free action, movement action, to try and disengage from you guys. It is going to try to run. Ibia, you get a free pot shot on this motherfucker. Alright. Roll me a damage. That does not hit. You glance off.
Delay miss!
Yeah, it barely misses. Like, you skim its fur, and it's just moving so fast. It is going to
Okay.
move up here. He doesn't quite move away. He can only move so far injured.
Where are you running, you coward?
Oh yeah, he's a fucking coward. He is booking it. It is Scale's turn.
Get your arse back here.
Well, nothing for it but to do it. Have at thee, sir.
You're gonna shank
shit.
it.
Fuck off.
Oh no! Oh, it's a crit fail. I gotta roll severity. Hold on.
You're fucked.
Oh, let's see what the dice say.
What do the fates have?
That's not bad, actually. Alright. You go to swing at it, and you charge, and you swing down on it, and as you bring your longsword down, you step in the worst place you could have, and you slip, and your sword just clangs against the rocks as the dire wolf zips past you.
He slipped in wolf poop. Man.
No, on a rock. He slipped on a rock.
Wolf poop, it's funnier.
5 feet further forward. I'm gonna unfog of war a little bit more because you guys are over here and can see further out. Okay.
Damn, I should have checked over there.
Alright, he is booking it. It is Ronan's turn.
So he's over there still, right?
Yep, yeah, that's as far as he's gotten. I was just unfog of warring a bit.
I just start screaming obscenities at it and start charging it from behind and swinging at its ass. Just for
Alright. Swinging at his ass. That doesn't hit. You charge, you swing, and it somehow manages to dance out of your blade.
Wait, hold on. You can roll a d6 and add to that if you want.
Oh, that's true, yes. You could do your bardic inspiration. So just roll a 1d6.
Do not waste my shits.
Wait, how do I do that on this?
Just slash roll and then 1d6.
In the little chat box.
In the chat box, yeah.
We'll just type 1d6.
I know you have to type slash roll and then space and then 1d6.
Just like on WoW.
Yep.
Like that.
Yeah, he just did it, but it was a crit fail.
It was
13
a 1.
still doesn't
You
hit,
can't crit
unfortunately.
fail on that.
Yeah, he doesn't crit fail. It's just, he
Well,
only gets 30.
it is a critical failure according to roll 20, but he didn't actually break anything. But yeah, no, a 13 still doesn't hit. It somehow dances away from your blade. Somehow. Like, you have no idea how this massive creature is so goddamn nimble all of a sudden. Especially because it's leaving a blood trail.
It's just running, and it wiggles its butt out of the way as it's running, like dogs do. Butt wiggles.
Maybe my foot slips a little bit on the blood, or poop or whatever.
Maybe. It's shitting itself out of fear. Oh god!
Shitting at full speed.
It is Ibia's turn.
Alright.
This poor bastard, he's like, no, don't kill me! Ah.
There's blood and feces everywhere.
I've pissed myself out of fear. I don't know where the direwolf has a British accent. Shit, that doesn't hit either. You
For the love
try.
of God!
It has a really high AC.
No, I just haven't rolled anything higher than 13 to hit!
Its butt is like full of armor.
Its butt is full of armor. Your rapier just glances off another bony protrusion.
Its face is a glass cannon.
Face is a glass cannon, but its butt is apparently indestructible.
Alright.
Jaharim, it is now your turn again.
See if you can't, shoot an arrow up its...
Magic missile this fucker.
I'm unfortunately out of spells, but...
Oh no!
Arrow
You
up.
can't ever be out of spells because you cast your
Cantrips, yo.
cantrips. Like,
Well,
And none of
cantrips.
his cantrips
I'm
will
out
reach.
of useful spells.
There are
Oh,
damagey
okay.
cantrips. You should have taken at least one.
He
I
did, but
have
he can't
one,
use it.
but you guys are in the way!
He can't use poison spray without attacking all of you.
Are you okay.
Okay. Harim is going to move forward a bit to keep up with the party and again shoot his crossbow at this crazy wolf.
Right in the butt.
Okay.
Come
Right
on.
in the butthole.
Come on, right in the pink eye.
Oh, damn. And I believe that
roll.
automatically does the crit for you, so.
Okay,
Oh, right in the poop
You fire and it just like, you know how wolves have, as they're running, they have that hump of their spine as they're loping away, not lobbing. And your
Lobbing
arrow
away.
just lodges right into its spine, and it drops with a pained yowl, and it finally drops. Just all of its strength gone, and it's dead.
Damn. Nice shot.
All right.
And
I think we're all agreed that when we get back into town, this story's not going to go. We're not going to tell this story like it actually happened.
it did not run away. We fought horribly. It was terrible.
We still got one to deal with over there.
Yeah, there is still the sleeping one.
You know, might as well finish the job.
Well, its pelt is worth money, so it's going to die.
Alright. Abea is gonna leave them to that and see if she can't poke around a bit, just basically see if they can find any victims. Or if she can find any victims.
Alright. Let's just kind of go in order here. Who's taking care of the other wolf?
I'm into his skull. Skull.
Gale.
Scaly.
Do what now?
Let's kill that little prick over there.
Okay. Get up, retrieve my sword, find my dignity somewhere, and go proceed to help process the wolves.
I'm sorry, I'm just double checking some notes I have. Okay. Okay. Alright, so you're gonna go take care of the sleeping wolf. Roll me a sleight of hand.
Why am I rolling sleight of hands out of curiosity?
So sleight of hand allows you to kill something that's sleeping without waking it up.
Oh. I thought
And
there were
then
just
it rolls-
rules for that, like a coup de grace, like basically you automatically crit something or some shit.
No, that
Just
is only a thing if it is prone, not sleeping.
Huh. That is weird.
The coup de grace rule didn't exist in 5th.
It doesn't exist in 5e, but there is a bonus to attacking something that's prone.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So what I'm basically doing is I'm circumventing that by allowing you to have a sleight of hand coup de grace.
Okay.
But unfortunately, you have failed the sleight of hand. Go ahead and roll me damage. I mean, you didn't fail it, but you didn't roll high enough. But you still killed it because that's still more health than it has.
Well,
So
but
you
at
just-
the end of the day,
you just-
that's all you gotta do.
Once
Yeah.
again, that clean as shit kill, just right through the ribcage, into the heart, very little damage to the pelt.
Nice.
Oh,
Good kill.
Christ almighty, get off.
More money for us.
Alright. Whoever is dealing with the pelts, roll me, the two regular wolves, roll me 2 survival checks.
I will roll
Both of
to
you.
assist, but I'm not the
Yep.
main guy.
Yep, that's fine.
Like 2 survival for the baby ones.
Yeah, whoever's fucking around with the 2 baby wolves.
Fuck!
Fuck.
That's okay.
I'm saving mine
With-
for the big guy.
with your help. Actually, did Romark, are you helping, or are you just you chilling?
If they're gonna go back and work on those pelts, Jahariam is going to go examine the dire wolf kind of on his own, just to get an idea of what this creature really is.
Okay. All right. Let me deal with the pelts first. Okay.
Yeah.
With the 2 of you working in tandem, you receive a second, fully intact, high quality pelt.
You're on the dump feast.
I'll say it slowly.
Do what now?
You, with the 2 of you working together,
Yeah.
you obtain an additional high quality intact pelt.
Yeah, that one because you did the rolls. So
No, go ahead and write him down with the rest of it. I mean, we're gonna sell it all as one big lot anyway.
okay, so 1 you said.
Yep, one intact high quality pelt, in addition to the other one you have.
Okay, so that's 2. Okay.
Since you cleave the other one in half, and with your relatively low rolls for the second one, you're not going to get a lot of pelt. God damn it, Hobo. Sorry, cat's being a fucking twat waffle. Hold on, let me move my dice. He's fucking with my shit.
DM's getting cat blocked.
No. After we deal with the wolves, it's after 11:30, so I don't know if PGB needs to go sleep.
No, it's
I've been checking
10:30
with
Central is what we were
message.
talking about.
Oh, okay, sorry.
We still got
I've been
45
checking
minutes.
with BGV.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yep, he's been letting me know. If it gets too bad, we'll end early, but he said so far he's okay. Right.
Okay.
Betty Boo.
Okay.
Hilly Billy.
What?
I said Hilly Billy.
What?
You okay?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
explaining to
Kate was asking, and I think you weren't paying attention.
No, I thought it was after stop time. That's why
It is after the initial stop
funny
time.
time zone,
But not after actual stop time. Hobo, I
Okay.
swear to God!
Oh,
Hobo. Be
Okay,
good.
sorry. Alright. Second one, it's too damaged. You're not going to get a good pelt out of this. However, between the two little wolves, regular wolves, you're going to get an additional 8 teeth. And you're actually going to get, out of the super damage, even though you don't get the pelt, you do still get a lovely intact wolf tail.
Ooh,
So I
nice.
guess high quality intact wolf tail, if you want to put it as that. And then
Again, I'm very sorry about that.
oh, and then you're going to with those rolls. Let me roll percentage real quick. Okay, you're gonna get 3 more additional raw rations.
3?
3, in addition to the 10 you already have.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, that's all you get out of those guys. Also, with that 21, you're also going to be able to extract some. Do you have anything that's empty, like a vial or a flask or anything?
That's a good question. Let me look.
I know Ronan does.
Okay, you can use a jug. I have 4 of them.
I don't think you want to put this in a jug.
Was it blood?
No, it's not blood.
Pee?
No, it's not. It's not anything gross. It's just not something you're gonna want to put in a jar or jug.
Well, how are you the judge of that? No.
Because I know what it is. Hold on.
I have a vial I can empty out. Like,
What's
what
in
is it in soot and salt? Like, I can empty that out and wash that out, but
Wait,
I mean...
do you have an herbalism kit?
No.
I do?
There are vials in an herbalism kit. Empty
Got
vials.
like every other kit.
Jaren
There
has
are-
an
there are empty
herbalism
vials.
kit.
Hey,
Yeah, there are empty
Jerry.
vials in an herbalism kit.
Hey, Jerry, come over here. We need a kit. An empty vial of your herbal.
If I'm asking people for a vial, what am I asking for a vial for?
There, you rolled so high that you are able to extract some tallow fat from the wolf,
Oh,
and
shit.
that's valuable.
Okay.
gross.
It's
Wolf
super gross, but
ambergris.
it's valuable.
Yeah, but it's fucking expensive.
Wolf
It's-
candles.
It's
Wolf
Super
candles.
Val. Super Val. Okay,
Alright,
well,
yeah. That's definitely worth more than the other thing I was carrying.
Fuck the teeth.
All right, we'll say you get a vial from somebody. All right, I'm gonna move over to Jaharm real quick.
So what?
So-
1x amber or not ambergris.
Yeah, one times vial of tallow.
Wolf tallow.
Tallow. Jaharim, remark. You study the dire wolf. You use your book of fauna and you find the page for it, and you kind of study it, and you're like, yep, nope, this is a textbook dire wolf. Check.
Cool.
Textbook dire wolf. Do you want to survival it, or are you just checking it out?
I guess he's more curious if this is a common thing. Like, are there a lot of direwolves in this area?
Roll me a nature check. Okay, yeah, with that, yeah. You know that dire wolves are not super common. You're not real certain about this continent in particular, just because you're not from here. But with that roll, you are like, this is not normal. Dire wolves aren't usually this far south. They usually prefer foothills and mountainous areas. This is a little weird that it's all the way down here.
Okay.
Did it have a collar?
It does not have a collar.
Okay.
Okay, and just moving over to Ivy real quick. I have just revealed, as you were moving over in that general area, you are looking around for stuff. Go ahead and roll me a perception, and then an investigation. Okay.
What's up? Sorry.
Roll me a perception and then an investigation.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you were talking. I zoned out for a
Sorry.
moment. It's okay. Perception, you said?
Perception and then investigation, yep.
There you go.
Alright. You kind of move around to the other side of this little rock formation. Over here's about. Oh, what? Here's about. God damn it. Do the damn ping, you piece of shit. There we go.
Okay.
And looking over, you can see what looks like a den of sorts, which is over there.
Okay.
And with that investigation roll, you can go rifling about in the den.
Alright. Carefully approach the den.
Carefully approach the den. There does not seem to be any living wolves in here.
Damn it. I was gonna call one of the pups.
Okay, as you look around, let's see. Investigation of 17, let's see what you find. Let's see. Okay, as you look in the den, you don't see any wolves, and the light is very low, but I think you have dark vision, yes?
I do, yes.
Fantastic. Alright. You investigate the den, and you find cow and goat and chicken bones just all over the place. Chicken feathers everywhere. Like, obviously this is where they brought all their kills and ate them.
Okay.
In the corner, in a back corner, there is a human skeleton.
Okay.
So apparently Faye was not the first human victim.
No.
She was just the first known human victim.
Yeah. No,
he's in-
I thought somebody said that people had gone missing as well. Am I wrong?
Yeah, the Morton had said other adventurers had not come back, but that doesn't mean
okay.
that the wolves had gotten them. That just means they took their money and fucking booked it.
Fair enough.
Anyway, so this human skeleton is just wearing traveler's clothes. He doesn't actually seem to be one of the adventurers. He seems to be just some poor schmuck who was on the path at the wrong time.
Fair enough.
And, God damn it, hobo.
Anything identifying on that? Just,
Sorry. Move me the cat.
featureless clothes?
No, he's like wearing like general traveler's clothes, and he's been dead a while. Like, you think this might have been victim number 1, actually, with how old these bones are.
Alright.
If you want to roll me a second investigation real quick.
There we go.
Woof. It's
Fine.
dude. He's got traveler's clothes. You don't really want to touch it. It's kind of gross.
It would be disrespectful to...
Super disrespectful to touch it. So horrible.
Even though there could be like, money and shit on him.
Yeah, no, you're not touching that shit. You don't care how much money he has.
He could have like $1 million.
I don't know that Abia would be super down with looting the dead anyways. I mean, she's not gonna stop everybody else from doing it, but
You're
like...
just personally
Spoiler
not gonna do
alert,
it.
you're gonna have to get over that.
Yeah, I mean... like, okay, so we defeat a big evil guy or something. Obviously, we're gonna check out what that dude has. But, like, random unfortunate traveler that we didn't even kill, she would feel bad about, like, rifling this guy's body.
Yes, because as they're decomposing, they really need that knife.
Yeah, they're not gonna miss it.
Alright, real quick, just so that we don't hog anybody's time. Scale, back to Scale and Ronan. You are done with the corpses of the baby wolves. What do you do now?
Dire wolf.
We're
Going
gonna
after the
get that big fucking direwolf. We're gonna chop him to fucking pieces.
This is the payoff. This is the payday right here.
Alright, Jaharim, do you stop them in any way or intercede, or are you gonna let them hack up corpse?
Back off, Jerry.
I'm not preemptively yelling at anybody.
Jaharim does let them proceed because he
Okay.
realizes the things they get could be useful, even if it is just for money.
Fair enough. Okay.
Also,
Oops, sorry.
killing something in nature, like killing something and just leave it there, would be totally wasteful. So,
There are poor
Yeah, at
people
least
back
you're-
in town who are asking for blankets.
Yeah, at least your companions seem to be using all parts of the corpses and not just killing them and moving on. They seem to be, getting some rations and all that good stuff, so.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, okay. Roll me. Let's see. What do you roll for this? Okay. This is gonna be a weird request. I want you to roll me each a survival check and then an investigation check.
wait, I'm sorry, everybody or just everybody
Just
else?
these two, sorry.
Woo! Hope that's high enough.
Yes, it is. Alright, first off, we're gonna start with the outside of this creature. You manage to get that sweet, sweet direwolf pelt. The whole thing.
Fuck yeah.
Bone spurs and all. You just cleanly get that whole sucker. You are so fucking proud of yourself. This is the sweetest thing on the
Sorry about
fucking
that.
planet.
That will be
That's okay.
that will be some fucking cash right there.
Money,
Yeah, this is some sweet shit.
Oh, I wrote that down.
You
so fast.
get 4 direwolf teeth.
Okay.
And you get 1 direwolf paw. Like, you just hack off the whole paw.
And wear it as a hat.
Actually, probably, yeah.
Paw hat.
Well, mainly, since you rolled so high, your investigation and your survival, you figure with as big as the prints it was leaving, hacking off its whole paw and not just a claw would be a good example of how big it was, along
Sure.
with the pelt.
Makes a great trophy.
Indeed.
Well, and also, like, when we go back to get paid for it, it's like, did you solve the problem? Put paw on desk.
Yeah,
No.
slap bloody paw on desk. Yep.
Oh, that's what Ronan's gonna do, probably. He's gonna kick open the door, walk up to that desk, and slack that
Timir.
bloody paw. It's done.
Poor Timir. Poor Timir. Alright.
Blood everywhere on
you
his
get
papers and shit.
all over his papers, he'll be so sad. Alright, you get all that stuff. You're also going to get... Let me just hop over back to my notes real super quick. Okay. Because it's valuable. Just because it's from a direwolf. And direwolves are obviously more, like... not necessarily magically inclined, but just there's more to them. Excuse me. More to them than, like, the average wolf. That you are going to cut this thing open after you've got the pelt.
Well, yeah.
And you're going to cut them open.
Blood's
And you're going to
everywhere.
grab... Actually, no. As you cut it open, your skilled knife with your 20 survival, you easily slit that sucker open, and it just...
Things
just
that are already
yeah.
dead rarely spray blood when you cut them open.
Especially
Yeah,
because
true.
you've already, like...
It's been dead a little bit.
Yeah, no
and
heart
it's been
is
spraying
pumping.
blood from everywhere else.
Sorry.
So you slice them open. You rip it, you kind of mangle around in there. You grab yourself 2 very nice direwolf ribs,
Okay.
and as you're rifling about in its organs, you find a silver ring.
Oh, look at this! I dangle it.
Let me see that. There was some sort of skill roll for figuring out how valuable shit was, I thought.
There used to be.
There is.
There used to be,
it would
maybe. I don't know.
I gotta look at your character sheet to see what it is called now.
What?
Let's see. I would say you could roll. Wow, this. I guess that thing got moved. I'm gonna say. Roll me a general intelligence. Just an intelligence roll, like not a save. Just a regular intelligence roll. Which I think you could just click intelligence and it'll do that. It's so
Rang!
and it's super pretty. And you want to put that fucker on.
It's so shiny.
You want to put it on right now.
It's my ring.
You want to see how it looks on your pretty red skin.
Okay. Well, clean it off first.
Okay, you're gonna wipe it off on your clothes.
No, on like a rag or something. My clothes are valuable.
Okay. So you clean it off and put it on?
Yeah.
You hear that?
Because apparently that's what you do.
Aw, damn. Alright. I was really hoping. Alright. Put that fucker on. Do you put it on?
I said yes! You told me I rolled badly. I want to I want to put it on, so I put it on.
I want to be clear. You must have cut out because I didn't hear you say you put it on. Alright. You slip it onto your finger. And you feel warm.
Huh.
You feel an arcane warmness from the ring. Nothing bad happens, because unfortunately my percentage dice like you.
Unfortunately.
But you can't take it off now.
This thing's
Oh, shit.
Wait a minute. What do you mean you can't take it off?
Can't take it off. If you try to take it off, it's stuck. It will not come off.
Oh
Uh-oh.
shit, you're fucked. Well,
Nothing bad's happening though. Nothing bad is happening. You just feel warm, and it won't
Please.
come off.
Please put that in your inventory, okay?
You have
Okay.
a beautiful engraved silver ring.
Okay, I deleted it off mine.
You don't have to put beautiful. It's an engraved silver ring.
Interesting turn of events.
Uh-oh. That's not gonna end well.
I can always, choppy.
Shove your finger off.
That's a little extreme at this point, I would think.
That's my threatened hand.
My axe is nice and sharp.
So, we've noted.
Let's not chop off. Let's not chop off Scale's fingers.
Oh, come on, that'd be funny.
Alright. You guys have your fun. Alright, Jaharim, back to you. What would you like to do now? These two have chopped up a dire wolf and apparently found a ring, put it on like idiots, and it's stuck on Scale.
Hey, I didn't put it on. I was gonna sell it.
I said...
Well, that was kind of the plan. Well, it's magic, so we're not selling it. We need to
Is
figure
it
out what it
magic?
is, though. I feel warm and it won't come off. It's fucking magic. Either that or it was covered in drugs. Because I tell you what I can do with a normal ring? I can take them off.
Alright, roll me a quick knowledge arcana. That's one of your skills. Yep, it's magic. Alright. I was gonna see if you could roll high enough to like kind of figure out what it was now that you can't get it off. Alright.
So...
Right.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna
I will
let
ask
Romark-
later. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's let Romark have a turn. Alright. Do you want to do anything additional? Ibia seems to have run off. These two are idiots and put on a ring. They didn't know what it did. Or one idiot, I guess. Need to roll crit fail.
God, the more you guys mock it for me, the more I'm going to keep this ring.
Jaharim would kind of ignore what the other two were doing since they were, cutting open an animal, even though it's necessary.
Fair enough.
I feel like he would probably go see what Ibby is up to.
Okay. I'm gonna let you have a free action to walk all the way over there.
Because I think it's pretty obvious in this party that she's the one who does not make him tired.
Pretty much.
Yeah, these two are the fucking moral compasses of the party.
Wow.
Unfortunately,
okay.
the others over here never learned how to read a map.
Okay. Jaharim, roll me a quick perception, and then investigation. Fantastic. Okay, and you have dark vision as well, correct?
Yes.
Alright, you join Ibia over there, and she seems to be kind of hesitantly looking over a human corpse. It's been here a while, all that blah blah blah, you get all the same vibes that she did. Except you step closer to the corpse, and gently, respectfully, kind of start glancing through what he had, just to see, like, was he an adventurer, was he some poor schmuck? And you find, if you choose to take it, a canteen that has bite marks on it, but it's still serviceable, and a broken short sword.
I don't know if you would take either of those things.
Okay. Do you point them out to Ibby at all?
Yeah, he'll pick them up and kind of show them to her and ask if she thinks they'd be at all useful.
She's going to take a look at them and, see if there's any sort of a way to identify this person by looking at them, like any sort of marks or anything, but probably not, because they're just random.
Yeah, the corpse has been here so long, it's bones, and the clothes look fairly generic. Like, you'd think that even if you took all his stuff and tried to take it back to town, they'd be like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well.
And also really quick, because I fucked up and didn't do it right after the fight.
Yay!
Ah!
That is only going to be
Nice.
for boss battle. I'm not going to do that for every goddamn fight.
A little more if you'd have done it,
It was very quiet,
After.
just so you know.
Why after? You killed everything.
And also, we'll do it after every fight. You don't need to.
Yeah, it's fine. You can do it after every fight, but the actual thing will not get played every single time. And I'm sorry it was very quiet. I keep making things quiet because I'm afraid they're going to be super fuck off loud. I'll turn it up a little bit for next time. Alright. Okay, so you found a bitten canteen that's still serviceable, like it can still hold water, even though it's got big bite marks in it, and the broken short sword.
If y'all want the short sword for any reason, I can mend it.
I can as well, actually.
Okay.
That's right, you switched out that one for mending. Also, FYI, it is 10:10, so we got about 20 minutes. Just FYI.
Yeah. So does Zivia want either of the things?
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
She's already got a water skin and a short sword. He is gonna say a prayer over the body.
Okay.
Just a brief,
Actually, Ibia, you have enough time if you wanted to take the corpse out to the soft clay of the riverbed and give it a proper burial. You would have the time for that.
Alright, she's gonna do that.
Okay. I'm going to reveal more map.
Jaharium would back away just a little bit, as kind of a respectful motion, and see if he could mend the short sword.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. You don't have to roll for that, actually. Or, I don't know. Are you supposed to roll for that
No,
kind of stuff?
it just-
or is it just like, it happens?
It just happens. I mean, it
long as
only
it's
it doesn't
mending.
mend magical shit,
Yeah.
and it only mends a certain amount of stuff, so it just happens.
Okay, yeah, this is not a magical short sword, it's just a regular ass iron short sword. It is mended. You now have a whole iron short sword. Short sword.
And I suppose, like, if it was allowed, it could mend the sword. It just couldn't make it magical again if it was magic to begin with or something. I don't
Fair
know.
enough.
I
You
did
have to
fucking. I
re-imbue it
don't
with
know.
shit.
Yeah, it says
Depends on how you want to deal with magic items. I don't even know.
it says on the spell that it doesn't restore magical properties.
Okay. Alright, you now have a iron short sword. If you want the stats for that, I will give them to you later. Or you can look them up yourself and add it to your inventory.
I mean, I don't think he's going to use it.
Okay,
He'll
fair
just
enough.
hold on to it.
Sell the shit out of that. Somebody will buy it.
That's fair enough. Alright, real quick. Ibia, the clay is nice and soft. It's super easy to dig here. You just grab like a kind of flat, spade-like rock. and you just dig a nice little shallow grave.
Put a bunch of rocks on
gently,
it, Karen style.
Yeah, you gently lay them in, cover it up with the clay. Grab some rocks, put them on top. Give them a nice little. There's lots of stray wood. You kind of hammer in a little tombstone.
No, it's good.
As you do so, roll me a quick perception.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I rolled a 3.
That's okay. You feel a vague presence, and that's all. Just kind of a vague, friendly presence. No, nothing too big. You figure you know who it is, but they don't seem to be making themselves too well known. They're just kind of like, hi.
Yeah. I figure I know who it is.
Okay, so that's all.
All right.
All right, you are done here. You have searched the den. You have looted all the corpses. Also, you did not get any serviceable rations from the direwolf because direwolf meat is gross.
It's all gamey and shit.
Well, it's demonic. So, or at least it has demonic properties, so you're not sure you want to eat it.
Yes, one would hate to have their flesh imbued with any sort of vaguely demonic trait.
Well, if someone were to eat you, it wouldn't go real well for them either, so. Just say.
Indeed. So let me know.
Not...
I am not kosher.
You are not. You are the opposite of kosher.
Tiefling is halal. Or haram, sorry. Haram is the bad one.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, no rations out of him. But you did get 15 raw rations. It is, I would say, late afternoon by this point. It hasn't actually taken you guys that long to get all the way through here. This didn't seem to be that far from East Hollow. Like, it's really weird that no one would have freaking come and taken care of this by now when it's not that far away. It was only a couple hours travel. Sorry.
That was out of character.
Oh, was it? Okay, sorry.
No defense infrastructure this near the capital. Sad.
They need to build a wall.
Okay. Are you guys basically done here? There's really not much else to do here.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, let's get back.
Okay. For the sake of brevity, I'm going to say you guys trek backwards through the forest, following the tracks back to the farm. As you pass where you met Daniel, the tent has been taken down, and it seems he's moved on.
Okay.
So there's no one there. So we're going to go back to the main screen just because we are done here. Alright, so you guys trek back, and for sake of brevity, you walk back, and nothing
Go make sure that lady got back safe.
Yeah, you've killed most of the wolves in this area, or at least you've killed the dire wolf, so now, like, it seems
normal
like the
wolves
rest
shouldn't
of the wolves
be as much of a problem.
Yeah, it seems they fucked off. So
Go
you
collect
make
our
it back to
horses.
Hollow. Well, hold on. You're gonna spend some time at the farm. I just sake of brevity getting you out of the forest. You get back to East Hollow. You get back to East Hollow, and Daniel is there. He's at the farm. He's outside talking to Morton. And you don't see the wife, but you assume since Daniel's here, he probably left her inside. They don't see you approach, so you say something.
Ronan's just kind of cheerfully celebrating by drinking a lot.
Chugging while you're walking.
And, shouting his celebrations, offering drinks to his companion. He's still covered in blood, though.
Still deliciously covered in blood.
And I just assume they hear him.
Skail, as it turns out, isn't.
I don't think Abia is either. Is anybody injured, by the way? Did anybody get bit by a wolf?
I actually don't think...
No, nobody
I
got
got bit.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, you did get bit in the first
The
fight.
first little fucker bit me.
Well,
Okay.
when
First fight.
we took a short rest, you can heal that shit.
And did we take a short rest?
No, you did not.
Oh, sweet shit.
Well, what was after, like, all the fucking going over shit, all that after, like, that doesn't count?
Looting?
Yeah.
A short rest has to be 1 hour. I don't think we spent an hour doing that. It might
Alright,
be
fine.
wrong.
Well, we'll take a short rest at some point, or a long rest
Yeah.
when we stop for the night, or
Absolutely.
who gives a shit? Deal with it.
Yeah.
I stab Ronan. This is what whiners get.
Oh no.
Then I heal him.
Oh, you have healing too, right?
No, I don't.
You
Oh, okay.
bastard.
Well, yeah, B is the only person who can heal people in this party, I guess.
Actually, I do. I just only have the one, so I'm not casting it on him. Because that's what rests are for.
Yeah, and you guys
I'll roll
don't
the strength
have...
save.
Jesus Christ, alright.
My healing is literally, like, I do this or they die. That's when I bust out healing.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Okay. Alright, you guys done infighting?
Yes.
Never.
Okay, well, since you guys are bickering loudly, Morton does look up
Wait.
and notice y'all.
I don't think we were bickering loudly in character. Or were we? I don't know.
There was a little bit of bickering in character.
Oh, okay.
DM says you were.
Okay.
DM says there was bickering.
Okay.
Light bickering, not like... Anyway.
Okay.
The whole point of this is to be brief, because we've got 10 minutes. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, Morton sees you guys, and he hails you, like, one arm over the head, like, super excited, like, hail, you know, I'm so glad you guys are back! What did you find?
Ronan pulls out the giant wolf paw. And... Ah, look at this! He dangles it.
Daniel turns, and both he and the farmer are just wide-eyed. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, I'd be careful. There's a 3-pod direwolf around here who's going to be real pissed for a while. But we're leaving, so, you know, best of luck with that.
Ronan's kind of drunk and he laughs.
Morton actually looks pretty worried. Hang on, he's gonna roll insight. Okay, alright. He looks upset for a second, but then he's picking up what you're putting down. You're just kind of being an asshole, making a joke.
I'm
He's
making
like,
a joke.
Daniel actually asks if you can see the paw.
Okay, I hand it over to him suspiciously, even though
Okay.
we know for
He eats it.
that.
I was gonna say he consumes it and turns into a dire wolf.
Right.
He eats it, we're getting it back.
Oh yeah.
No, he turns it over and he's just kind of like, he puts his hand against like the paw pad, and it's like his hand is barely like the tips of his fingers to his wrist is like barely the size of the actual main pad of the paw, and he's like, damn. And he hands it back. Actually, before he hands it back, he sniffs it because he's fucking weird.
It's pretty fucking weird.
It's pretty goddamn weird. All right, he hands it back. He returns it. He's like, "Wow, that was a big wolf. What was it?"
Direwolf.
Big dire wolf.
Really big, like so big. All right, he's like, "Oh, well, that's weird." And he and Morton kind of look at each other and they're like, "Man, you know, that's the first time that I've heard of a direwolf being this far south." And they're kind of both like, "Huh, that's weird." And then Morton kind of throws up his hand. He's like, "I don't care. It's dead. I cannot thank you, gentlemen and lady, enough. Thank you so much for getting rid of this thing. I cannot wait for you guys to get back to Kuykendahl and let the guild know so that we can get these farms back up and running."
Sure thing.
And he also turns and he grasps your hand, Jaharim, if you let him.
He's filthy peasant, don't let him touch you.
Okay, he's gonna grab your hand. He goes, "I have already thanked the druid. He tells me that you also had a huge hand in saving my wife's life, and thank you. Thank you so much. Let me offer you a place to stay for the night. It's not much. It is just a peasant's house, but, you know, you do have a long journey back to Kuykendahl. If you want to leave in the morning, feel free.
It's probably not the worst idea.
Yeah, I could use a bath.
Jaharim,
Well, that was true before we found the wolves.
Jaharim looks back at his companions and then turns back to the man and nods and says, "That's a gracious offer. I think we'll gladly accept."
He's ecstatic. He opens his home to you, and as you step inside, you see Faye laid out on the bench. Like, okay, in his house, it's like set up like a peasant's farmhouse, so the entryway is fairly small, and then immediately to your right is a fireplace, a large fireplace, stone fireplace with a pot of stew boiling away. To your left, I said right first, right? Yes. To your left is like a kitchen area, and on the long wooden bench by the table, you see Faye laying propped up on a couple blankets with another blanket over her, and she's awake.
Okay.
She smiles tiredly at you guys, but she doesn't seem like she wants to talk. She's still got bandages all over her throat. Like she's
Sure.
Great. Clay, actually, the young boy, he well, not super young, he's like 17, but he kind of nervously like rubs the back of his neck, and he's like, thanks for saving my mom.
Sure thing. Question, lad.
Yes?
Where did our horses end up, and could they be retrieved?
He's like, oh my gosh, I will go get them right now. And he like bolts out of the house. he's gonna go get your horses.
Okay, thanks.
But from his reaction, you figured that they're fine.
Yeah, no. I would be surprised if they weren't.
Okay, for the sake of brevity.
And wrathful.
For the sake of brevity, since we only have 5 minutes, and I just kind of want to get you guys to at least sleepy time.
Those direwolves could have some companions no one knows about.
Secret more direwolves now.
And skin.
It's possible, but
The taste of human flesh. Delicious. Anyway. Alright, for the sake of brevity, you have access to a bath. You can all take turns. You all have a bath. You wash your clothes.
We insist on all going together.
Nice clean. No, you're not going
We
together.
we do not split the party even for bath time.
We're very close companions now.
Would elves just
We have
scrub
faced a
themselves-
direwolf. There is no greater bond that two mortals can share.
Would elves just scrub themselves clean with bark? It's fine.
You have that nice piece of oak bark.
actually, like, there are barks out there that produce suds when scrubbed, so that's not necessarily untrue.
I am obviously joking about the whole bathing together thing.
No, I'm
Assuming.
not.
Anyway, alright. Somehow, in some way, however you want to decide, you all manage to get a bath, you wash your clothes, you're all less stinky.
Okay.
There's really not a true bedroom for you guys to take, because this is just a farmer's house.
Inside
but
under a roof is better than I expected tonight, so that's fine.
Yeah, the den area is actually big enough for all four of you to like lay out bed rolls on the stone. And actually, when Morton comes back in, he fetches you some of his other blankets and things to lay out, so it's not as cold. And also, for the sake of brevity, I'm going to say he gives you access to the fireplace, and you cook all 15 rations. So now you have 15 cooked rations that
Okay.
you can divvy up amongst yourselves. Delicious, delicious wolf rations.
Wolf chops.
Right. And you guys are going to sleep.
Question.
And yes.
Does... I don't know how it works in this. I think it's pretty vague, but, like, does magical healing do anything for people who are already, like, have had their wounds treated initially?
I'm going to say, for the sake of this world, that she's had as much healing as she can get, because she's not a powerful adventurer or anything. She's just a normal peasant that she's going to have to heal on her own
Okay.
at this point. That
That's
she's
fine.
as healed as magic can do.
That's fine. Just was gonna ask.
Unless
I
you have a
just,
straight up-
well, I
she's
would
got a
just had the
crucial
spell
break.
slot, and I was gonna use it before I went to sleep. So if
Yeah,
if
no,
there's no big deal, then don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, she's at the point where if you put more healing into her should just be like, thanks, but it wouldn't really change anything at this point. She's all healed up, but she's got some lasting injuries.
Okay.
She was injured and laid prone for too long. She is going to have some permanent scarring.
Could have been a lot worse.
Oh no, she could have been dead.
Yeah, like, by all rights, she should be dead right now.
She could have woke up on fire.
Daniel managing to stumble upon her was quite the fluke. Speaking of, he's gone.
Good, fuck him.
He left.
Shady fuck.
Shady fuck. You guys are so mean.
Fuck him.
Why is he so fucked? He's a passing adventurer.
He's hiding something. I don't know what.
Mean.
There's some.
He's got secrets and I don't like him.
Well, he's a druid, so he was probably completely naked under those robes, but...
You know, underneath enough clothing, everybody's naked. That's a little secret that gets you through the day sometimes.
As far as you know from what he said, he's probably headed to Kuykendahl, so who knows, maybe you'll run into him again.
He's gonna take fucking credit for what he did.
We're gonna hope not,
he
but
didn't
you know.
take any of your items, though. You have all the physical...
He could have used some sort of wishy-washy bullshit to make me think he gave the paw back.
You know what? Roll insight. Roll insight.
Wow, that level of paranoia is impressive, even by my standards. I mean, well done.
No, he did nothing. He has no proof. He didn't take anything from y'all. He returned the paw. You can check the paw. The paw is the paw you ripped off or cut off the direwolf. He's just a fucking druid. So mean by NPCs.
Could have not been more perfect.
Really couldn't have. Alright. He didn't fucking do anything. Leave the goddamn NPCs alone.
I still trust you on anything.
You don't trust me? Okay. That makes more sense. Like, leave my NPCs alone. It's like, no, I don't trust you. I'm like, oh, okay. Fair enough.
I'm gonna go Alex Jones level nut jobbery.
Nut job.
They're making the Gripplies gay!
Alright.
By the way, Gripply was those frog guys I couldn't think of the name of last time.
Fair enough. Alright, on that note, it is 10:30 on the dot. I'm assuming that we are all ready to stop for the evening.
Yeah, that was a good stopping
Oh,
point.
Sure.
Although...
What?
Sorry, Abby is gonna heal Ronan before they go to sleep. I know it's not. There's no real reason to, but you know, fuck it.
Yeah, like the...
Ronan is gracious.
Okay.
Mechanically speaking, there's no reason to, but you know, from an in-character perspective, she can heal him.
Okay.
He's hurt. There you go.
Okay.
He thanks her and offers her a drink of ale.
She will totally take a drink of ale.
Okay, actually, I'm not gonna make you guys roll insight or anything for this. But as you guys are tucking in to go to sleep, Morton comes in to go to bed, and he comes up to his wife, and he seems to be talking quietly to her, and she kind of shakes her head, and he nods, and he heads up to bed, and she's still staying there. You get the feeling that she's just still really hurting and doesn't want to move. So she's gonna hang out here.
She wants
That's
some
fair.
of this wood elf booty.
Wow. You guys don't even really need me. Got all the awful bases covered by yourself. I am the superfluous bard.
Alrighty, so yes, you have officially completed your first quest.
Right, cool. So how many levels do we get?
Actually, you are gonna level up when you get back to Kuykendahl.
Honestly,
that fucking direwolf is a CR of 1.
Yeah, direwolves
Honestly,
are pretty heinous. That could have gone badly if that thing would have like
gone real bad.
Yeah.
If it actually hit anything.
had some lucky rolls there.
So we have a nimble dwarf and a wizard who has a dead eye.
Fucking A.
Yeah, you were fucking ripping motherfuckers up with that crossbow. Also, so far my track record with sword is not great. Wait, okay, except on things that are sleeping. So I know my oeuvre here.
You're sleeping.
You just need to not fight in a rocky area. And
Right.
Slippery
I
rock.
creep up on my enemies while they sleep, and then I am the world's greatest swordsman in those specific circumstances.
You are a bard rogue. Rogue bard.
Brogue.
And when it comes up, Jin, if you would push the sources dock kind of over to the side so that you can still see the player tokens.
There you go.
So, that is the session for tonight. Thank you anyone still in the chat for joining us.
Indeed. At our slow-moving shenaniganry.
Slow-moving shenaniganry is all good. You actually did pretty good. I wasn't expecting us to get all the way through that second encounter, actually, with our time limit. But then BGB was like, nah.
Well, I just mean it's still like we're still all as gamers getting used to playing with each other and with a game master.
Getting used to the party, getting used to me.
And like some of us are just getting used to 5th edition because we haven't played it that much.
Also true.
Some of us are drunk. Wait,
I
no,
actually had
that's not true, but it should be.
I had lots of good water this evening. I could have done more voices, but there just wasn't anybody to do voices for.
Oh no.
You did some pretty awesome.
Well, you keep telling us not to fuck with your NPCs, so you don't want to do the voices, apparently.
You sort of slid into an accent.
Daniel started like developing an accent.
Yeah, he was slowly becoming Cockney for some reason, and I'm not sure why.
Well, okay.
Elves.
To be fair, Daniel in a different universe.
Wow, yeah.
Yes, he's got an accent in other places.
Boy.
Indeed.
Do we have any questions from the chat before we sign off? And BGV, you are, if you have not already, you are more than welcome to sign off and go get some sleep. I do hope you feel better.
Yeah, I feel better, man.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, I'll see you later.
Yes. Sleep good. Okay.
Also, rip Kate, because, you know, she's going to be under like 19 feet of snow by this time tomorrow. We'll never hear from again.
Actually, no. The snow is done now. It's raining.
Oh, gross.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. We have like 1.5 feet, 2 feet of snow, and it's pouring out right now.
It's going to be back down to single digits tomorrow here. It got up almost to freezing today. But we're just on the edge of that big system, so
it's like 9 degrees above freezing here right now.
Goddamn.
And
it's
then
been like for the last several days, it's been way warmer up there than it has been here.
Not necessarily. I mean, when that cold thing broke, yes, but before that, it was very cold here.
Well, sure. That's what I meant by the last several days.
Okay. And right now it's pretty warm, and then it's going to go immediately back to freezing, and everything will be in a nice solid layer of ice and like frozen slush. So
okay.
It's gonna be gross.
Alright.
Thankfully next session is until next Thursday, so hopefully it'll go away enough.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It's just a nor'easter. It's not that big a deal.
I haven't lost power yet, so I don't think we're going to.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna go ahead and take down the stream if there are no objections.
All right.
Thanks to everybody who joined us. We love y'all, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time, where we do more things and possibly like
more stuff,
more shameful things. Definitely more shameful things.
More shooting wolves